actually right now.
Ooh.
I know.
Is that an iCarly thing?
Yeah.
Someone that's
Somehow the worm.
How accurately do you think we'd have to sing a song to get copyrighted for it? Well, we're really good singers.
Someone that is, I guess to Jessa, or can you just copy and paste your D&D message?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
I'll say that
because I forgot to do that.
They're streaming Discord.
I was just changing the music first so that we don't get copyrighted.
Oh.
What's the giggling going on?
In the connections, there is tug, jerk, yank, and jack.
No, there is not.
No, there's not.
There is.
Is there actually?
It's not a category.
Is the category
Oh, but that's so funny.
Ranked.
Okay.
You can start whenever you're
There's also strap.
Alright, are we done with the connections yet, Austin? Are we gonna lock in?
Yeah, I'm gonna find one more.
I'm good.
Man.
These are the same people that berate.
So I put those four together. Awesome.
Starting on time, by the way.
Okay. Session 76, I think?
Oh, I didn't change the number. Let me change it really fast.
4, 5,
Hey guys,
6,
sorry.
7. Session 77, no way.
I think it is because last session was... No, 76, Harmony. It's 76, because last one was 75.
Okay. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Okay. Session 76, everybody welcome back to
Whoa,
the
session 76!
Yeah, the Lady of Lost, part 2. Following the skeletal guide Bartholomew through the Shadowfell, the party finally arrived to the city of Lost, which is a city that is under the worship, under the divine shadow of the Lady of Lost herself. Also known as Shar. Approaching Shar's temple, you guys were allowed in by one of Shar's sort of cultist followers, one of her justiciars, as you guys were welcome in. However, you guys were immediately greeted by these heavy, draping, dark, thick, black fabrics. This like velvet fabric. Guys, you have to get it together.
Keep talking! Keep talking!
It's hard, you're very distracting.
Are you guys gonna be adults or what?
I'm ready. That's how you smiling.
As you guys approach, you are blindfolded.
She is a grandmaster.
Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
As you guys walk in, you are... You cannot join in, Jessa. You're supposed to be my rock.
Stay strong.
You're supposed to be my rock. You guys are initially blindfolded and led into the interior of this church. It is dark in here. You are unable to see. Those of you, even with dark vision, it is incredibly, almost like a fog that is drifted across this place. There's gloomy splotches of darkness, however, do hide the impressive, beautiful stonework that colors the inside of this church. You can see there's pews standing neat that are filled with worshippers that are also blindfolded and heavily decorated in these robes and cloaks that conceal their faces, all but their mouth is completely concealed. Their faces are either completely sealed or their eyes are completely gouged out, allowing them to never see again, as some followers of Shar do take an oath of blindness for the rest of their life. Though the dark wood is polished in here and completely dust-free, there are no lit candles in here. Almost the temple looks abandoned, though it's not abandoned. This is just the oath of darkness that these followers obliged to. However, the temple does look very different from when you first walked in to now. As Lavro and Lace made their way down to the crypt to grieve someone, as this temple is built to grieve. This temple is built on the idea of
Matthew, lock in.
Built on the idea of loss and suffering, as they believe that the more you suffer, the closer you are to the lady. You guys made your way down to the crypt, and you saw a similar interior, different worshippers and their tombs and their caskets all laid out. However, you guys saw at the very end one massive, almost pool of energy, water that is not necessarily glowing, but has a red tint to it. And as you guys approached, there was one casket in the very middle, one tomb.
I forgot about this part.
In the very middle of the room that had a very familiar look to it. You can see the figure that was carved in the marble on top, or in the onyx, sorry, not marble, on top, resembled almost identically Lace's mother, the lady, the Dark Lady, as she is referred to, also known as the leader of the Scavengers, which is the faction that runs in the labyrinth underneath the underground city. So as you guys approached and the two of you hefted up that tomb, you guys saw that there was something sitting underneath the lid.
And we saw...
Everyone else, you guys were up top still, as a little girl approached Robin, tugged on Robin's cloak, and asked if you would like to go with her downstairs to the crypt. Though
What do you think when
Robin
was taken alone?
So when Robin asked why she needed a helpful guiding hand, as she looked like she was a follower here, she looked like she probably knew her way around, she responded that she was scared and that you reminded her of her big brother. You resembled the face of her big brother who passed away not that long ago. Robin, as you began talking with her, you realized something very important. If everyone in here follows a vow of blindness, how is it that this little girl thinks that you resemble her big brother? In leaning down to look at her face, you realize that her eyes, in fact, were not shrouded. There was no blindfold underneath her cloak, just these vacant eyes that stared directly into your own. And then you very quickly realized this is not just some little girl. As the ground beneath you began to fill with blood, as the room got eerily silent, you realized that you were suddenly alone in this temple, just you and this figure who is no longer a little girl, but a large, looming woman, quadruple in size. She carries a large black scythe on her back, black robes drip down. You can see she had a skull.
She's dripped out?
That's what I was about to say.
Had a skull in her hands.
It's really hard to see us.
A skull in her hands, and the mask that she bore that hides the top part of her face was removed, though she still does have these large scars on either side of her eyes. Looks like at some point she did gouge her own eyes. Though she still seems like she is able to trace your movement. She still seems to be able to follow your own eyes. And as you had a conversation with her, she chastised you for entering into a temple of a god you do not follow, nor could you ever possibly understand. As she said that you have not experienced the loss, you have not experienced the great grievances that people who enter this temple must face in order to be welcomed in. You were so far away from the meaning of the Lady of Loss that they demanded you get out.
And I was going to.
And as you had,
I literally said, I'll leave and never come back. And she said, I
Stay
know
a
you
little bit
said that,
longer.
but I'm going to kill your brother first.
and she said
$1 million
that it would be much more interesting if you were to experience the loss and the grief that the members of her church often face entering this place. As the face of Laveau, the visage of Laveau appeared in the skull in her hands as she began to smush it down, the blood dripping into the rising blood of the temple below you. So as we come back to that, can I have everyone on the top story please roll into initiative?
Yeah, whatever.
Remember, we all have a D8. We all have a D8 to our initiative.
D8?
Do you have ibuprofen? I have a headache.
Thank fuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot
My head roll into initiative.
Oh, wonderful.
Hello?
My head to fight people.
Did you roll your D8?
No.
Oh, not yet.
1738.
Do I add
Austin, can you
anything?
kick the Kirby underneath?
What's that?
D8.
Kick it.
Kick what?
The Kirby.
1738.
Hey.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
I just want to feed you some watermelon. 16.
Is it the lyrics?
No.
Oh.
Really
Oh,
racist.
that one's the one by the glasses.
What?
That one.
Who sings that song?
I have no idea.
Okay. You guys keep track of your numbers. If you guys want to type them in the Discord or just keep track of them for a moment. As we go downstairs, we will in a sec. As we go downstairs to Lavro and Lace. Lavro, Lace, you guys just hefted the lid of this tomb as you.
My 19 strength check.
As you move the lid over, as you kind of like shuffle it. Do you guys allow it to like completely fall to the side, or are you guys like kind of just like inching it?
Inching it, because I don't think. What if?
I don't think we're able to push it all the way
I
off.
don't
You don't think you can get it all the way off?
No.
Even with his crowbar, I think we're like
Yeah, you guys are the weakest
Are you guys
members.
moving?
a coffin top.
Please be careful.
That's why we're doing it slowly.
Please remember Vox Machina, please. Please remember
I
Vox
forgot. I
Machina.
pushed it off. They were already moving it.
Actually,
Harmony wouldn't do that. They already did that in Vox Machina.
can I?
I
As
didn't
you
like
guys-
that pause.
As you guys move the lid, can I please have you both? No, I'm just kidding. You guys move the lid,
Stop
and you see something underneath. The first thing that catches your attention
A dead
is you do
In
see
a coffin?
an engraving.
No.
You do see an engraving in the sort of lip of the lid as you guys see the kind of darkness that's filling in the space underneath. Do both of you have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. What languages do both of you speak?
I'll check in a second.
Aquan, Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, Primordial. So it's probably not the one you're looking for.
These are not the languages you're looking for.
Common, Infernal, Thieves' Cant, Draconic, Deep Speech.
Okay, you see.
I can just cast
You-
Comprehend Languages.
Do you have Infernal?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
both.
I don't.
You don't? Okay,
I'm
then
just gonna
just
cast
Lace.
Comprehend Languages.
No, Lace has it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can if you want.
I don't need to do that.
It
It says your
penis.
mom's dead.
Crazy, bro.
Lace, you see a very familiar string of words.
Oh, okay. Man, it's a really familiar string of words.
You see, as I should have had this pulled up.
I'm jaking it.
I'm jaking it.
I'm feeling it.
I'm sharing it.
I'm sharding it. I'm sharding it.
I think I'm
I'm going to shard it.
I'm going to loss.
I'm sharding it.
Oh, I'm jaking it.
I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it. Goose goose jaking it.
I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it.
Alright, Matthew, how many impressions are you going to
I'm jaking it.
How many more do you have in there before you're done?
I should put like I should put like a be right back screen when I'm trying to look for something. Oh my god, these are the screens that appear.
Oh, like the little, yeah, I know.
The ones that appear in Skyrim where it like gives you tidbits about the world. I should like I should do that for you guys.
Yeah, I sent you that video on Instagram, Harmony.
Oh, you did send me that.
Oh, my elbow.
My ego.
No.
Oh,
He was
here
in
it
the
is.
Super Bowl.
I'm jaking it.
He was in the Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh,
Alright,
Matthew, I
Matthew, you're
didn't
killing
mean
me
it.
now.
I didn't think of every single.
What else can I do?
You can stop literally whenever you want.
No, I think I should keep going.
The moment's gone.
Okay, you guys see written, inscribed in Infernal, specifically Lace, you recognize this. Inscribed on the tomb, it reads, and naught will be left save shattered thrones with no rulers
We've
but
heard that.
the
We've
dead.
heard that. We've heard that.
God,
We've heard that.
no.
And not
we
will
heard
be
that?
left, and not.
And not
That's
will
in
be
the
left
prophecy.
save shattered thrones with no rulers
Oh
but the
yeah.
dead.
We've heard
It's
that
part of that
Can
before.
you send that to
prophecy.
DM notes?
I think I have before. If that's slightly wrong, it's because
I think I have
uh,
before.
It's been sent like 20 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did we see it last?
The volcano. We saw
Oh.
it because there was that inscription on the top. Half
Yeah.
it was shattered off, so we don't know what the first half
No,
is.
you actually saw it more recently than that.
What was it?
You saw it. You did not see. And not you. All you saw at the volcano was and not will be left.
Be left, but shattered,
I believe you saw.
shattered thrones and the dead.
And broken
Must be in.
Shattered thrones and
And
the dead.
not will be left save
Description
shattered
general.
thrones with no rulers but the dead.
But save shattered thrones
And
and
not will be left save shattered thrones with no rulers but the dead.
with no rulers. With no rulers, but the dead. Shattered throne.
I need to expand this playlist.
I do love this song though.
I do too, but I want to listen to other music. Scary 2d6 I don't think it's in Discord
It's
anywhere.
3 levels away.
The biggest
I
idiot.
searched up now.
This is my playlist.
As you guys look,
Catwalk evening.
That's my day list.
I can't see.
Female pop catwalk evening.
as you guys see, you lift this lid. Lace, do you read this out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like.
It's really funny that Lace is the one reading this.
None is. Oh god, none is left, but something about thrones, and there's a dead guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
That is my best impression of Robin translating stuff.
Oh yeah, he does do that.
Yeah,
he does
all
do
the
that.
time.
Because you can read
Yeah.
very well.
Oh my God!
I'm literate now.
You are more literate now. Yeah, that's true.
He's sounding out the words.
Known is.
To be fair, it is a lot harder for poor Lace because he's also learning to be literate in Infernal too. So like he's got to learn 2 languages.
Yeah, I was gonna
to
say,
I
read.
learned like 4 languages.
So it's taking a little bit longer because he's also learning how to be literate in his other languages.
Yeah.
As you look at this, you can see, you look past it and you see in the interior of this tomb, there are 2 objects that lie inside. You see... Hold on.
Fresh steak.
And barbecue sauce.
Lamb One is the cure to cancer, and one is a really well cooked steak.
You see
I think you know which one I'll be choosing.
sort of...
Chris is
You're just
gonna
gonna
eat
eat
the cure.
it. Damn it. Yeah.
You see a mottled green mask that is surmounted by a frilled
Already?
crest that has leathery spiked plates that crawl along its draconic jaw. You see there is embedded around this crest a beautiful ivory-like design in it with almost like a green ivy climbing around it. As you're beholding what appears to be a very similar mask.
Don't you
that
dare
your
put your face close to that.
companion
Dude, we
bears.
got it.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Great. I'm gonna grab it.
Wait,
Put it in my bag.
wait, no, don't.
As you also see,
Oh, I see.
Your mother.
this mask sits in a circle, almost. It has been disturbed by some dust in recent time, you can see. However, as you're looking at this circle, you see
Indiana Jones-esque.
there are 5 almost small indents, like pedestals, where this mask is sat on.
They were cooked.
As you see, across from that, though all the pedestals are empty, there is one that is not. As you look across it, and you
This is
see,
in it. Yes.
This is in the coffin.
This is in the coffin. As you see,
We're cooked. All right, let's start attuning to it right away.
You could use that to help me fight this beautiful woman. I don't know if Robin can fight it.
Wait,
Like, I
so
don't know if, like,
the
in
mask
we're
is
gonna
sitting
make
in a
it, you
circle.
girl.
like, in his
The mask is sitting in a
mind.
circle of 5 indents, all of which are empty except one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the one that was empty was.
except one, so you see a dragon mask with green embedment
that's the poison.
around
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Green, yeah.
As you see another one sitting across it, you can see a mask of glossy azure that has spikes around the edges and a ridged horn that points out of the center of it. You can see, though it does not bear any insignia, this blue design is
We got 2 of them. Wait.
across the
Now
entire
we have 3.
mask that also resembles the
No,
mask
something must
Do
be
you
wrong
have to
here.
pick which one's the real one or something?
That's what
sitting
like.
well,
across from
Because no.
the green one, as you are beholding a green and a blue dragon
And there's-
mask.
No way she would
There
have
are-
dressed like that.
There are 3 other pedestals that sit in a ring in a circle that are all
Oh, it's for each of the
Empty.
dragon masks. You put
Yeah,
each of
yeah.
the dragon
Yes.
masks on pedestals.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I didn't get that, so thank you for saying that.
So
I'm
so,
gonna take one.
Wait, don't hold on.
What, like-
Before you do that,
Oh, sorry, what language does both of you speak?
I'm gonna.
But what
Aquan
was it?
Celestial.
Common,
Deep
infernal,
Speech,
thieves, can't,
Primordial.
draconic, deep speech.
Don't you
Okay.
comprehend languages?
Yeah, I can. What,
can,
to read
you,
something?
can you cast that?
Yeah.
Is it just with the?
I
Well, you have a good wisdom.
yeah.
You can do literally whatever you want.
Yeah.
What's your
No,
wisdom?
my wisdom's not good. My
No,
intelligence is
my
good.
wisdom
Her
is
wisdom's
good.
good.
I have
Well,
a
your
plus-
wisdom is better than mine. Is
I have
what
a
I mean.
12.
It's a +3 for a saving throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a.
I have a +11, so suck on that. What? Who the fuck said that?
celestial, common, deep speech, primordial.
Water.
Common, infernal,
How
thieves'
often
cant,
has
draconic,
Aquin-
deep speech.
Okay, so just you can read in primordial
In Aquin.
the word written in scrawled ruins. Almost. I should have made you make a perception check for this, because it is a little hard to see. You can see in ruins, in the center of it, you see beautifully inscribed, differently than the words, in a different language, in a different writing than the words that were on the lip of the tomb, that just says birth.
What? Do it now!
I will say
Hurry!
make an intelligence check actually for me.
Well, I'm good at those.
I am actively reaching for the green mask.
You're,
Please don't.
I mean, Lavro,
I
he
feel
can say
like-
whatever he wants in a second.
Really quickly out of character, I'm not telling you not to do it, but we are trying to save like the planes
Intelligence?
by stealing a mask that will actively piss off
Just a
this
normal-
plane
just straight
if we
intelligence.
steal it
Straight
from them.
intelligence check.
That's 23.
23? Okay,
Right, but
I
we're
will
here to
say,
steal that.
as you're staring at this
Exactly,
word,
we're gonna piss them off.
it's hard.
It's already
To
gonna be
tell?
stolen, though.
There is
That's
a
true.
symbol
Either stolen by
that
us or
sits
stolen
in
by the
front of
army.
this word that in some interpretations of primordial, in some versions of primordial, that could be just a capitalized letter, that could be symbolizing that birth is being capitalized, or that could be a prefix. And that prefix could be re. So it's either that this is a capitalized B or this is a sort of re.
That's definitely
prefix.
rebirth.
So
That's
it either
definitely
says
rebirth.
birth or rebirth. One is capitalized as if it was.
Fucking put your hand up.
One is if it was capitalized, you know, with your studies, your intense studies in the arcane and in languages, with your mentor, that this would symbolize that it is talking about a god. In primordial, the only things that are capitalized are not the beginning of sentences. It is only when they are referring to gods. It is only when they're referring to something incredibly divine, incredibly important. So this could be the birth of a god,
Great, it's Tiamat.
or
I want
this
the
could
freaking
be
mask.
the prefix for it could be rebirth. With the 23, that's what you get.
Wait a minute.
Tiamat coming back,
Whoa.
baby.
Wouldn't it be
Wait a
crazy?
minute.
Oh,
If
Your
your
gods,
god was-
Tiamat.
And my mom is
Yeah.
Tiamat.
How many sitting here
I
like,
want
They were supposed
the
to be in that
At
mask.
the very beginning,
I've known it from I've said it every
a
time!
long time ago, Harmony said there was a specific reason that all of us were in this. Like we were all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Were Tiamat.
But
I
even-
want the mask.
Wait,
Hold on.
wait.
Before you
Infinity
take
wants
it.
the friends we made along the way.
Literally.
Before you take it, I want to draw. I'm gonna take my paints out and I'm gonna draw exact copies of them on the ground.
Of
Outside
the
coffin.
masks?
Yeah, outside the coffin. Just copies of them. They're not magical.
Okay.
Just copies.
It's
Oh,
gonna
it's
take a couple minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you see Lace is going to grab it right now.
Tell him to stop.
Stop! I'm drawing.
He's
What?
Mother.
I'm drawing. Don't take them right now.
What do you draw?
The
This is the
mask.
thing we're here to
I'm
take.
drawing the masks again.
Why?
'Cause-
Oh wait, because we're gonna swap
We're
them
gonna
out.
swap
I see
them
you. I got you. Go ahead, draw.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
I like how they're talking about their evil genius plan like really loudly for everybody to hear.
This is
I just said I'm drawing.
you're
Yeah,
talking
I
I
about.
know.
said I'm drawing.
As you,
Lacey's gonna find a rock and just start like kicking it around.
okay, as you begin to withdraw your hand from the tomb, you hear creaking from the front of the room, from the front of the crypt.
Is it dark in
Lace,
here?
it is completely
I'm
dark in
invisible.
here. I know, Lace, you cannot be surprise attacked. So
Correct.
that is the only reason that
Fuck
you
me.
clock this before Lavro does. You see a figure, immediately you clock it, a figure is rounding the bend, readying an attack, but you cannot be surprise attacked. An attack is about to come straight at you, I will say.
Wonderful. I'm gonna grab the mask.
Can you grab
Oh, you grab it?
I'm gonna my plan is in my head. I see I'm about to get attacked. I don't want to be where I was.
Grab
I'm
both
gonna
of
like
them. There's
jump
two.
it.
There's two. Grab
And
it.
as I'm going over the thing, I'm gonna just grab them.
Both of them?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna grab
you
them.
Don't put
jump
them
and
together.
grab both.
Do not put them together.
I
Do
have
not
bigger
put them like
things to
this.
worry about.
So here,
Well, I think they only combine if you want them to combine. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, it'd be cool.
I think they combine if you put them together.
But, it'd
But
be cooler
even then,
if
it's
two
two
of
masks.
us.
It's two masks together. Like I don't think that means anything.
I grab them.
you see as you do, as you watch, as you tell Lace not to grab him, he goes, alright, and he...
I go to
his
pull my hand away and then like immediately I jump on them and like flip
Yeah,
over the
like
thing.
grab, make a dexterity check for me.
Yeah,
As
I got
an
you.
attack is coming right
Advantage
at
for
you.
cool.
Yeah, can I get advantages for awesomeness?
He has wings.
I
Yeah,
would
can I have
say
advantage
you
with wings?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage because
Yes.
you have wings.
I love when our
Dirty-
Oh,
bullshit
dirty
like,
20.
works.
Oh, 30, yeah, sure, that's enough. Yeah, you just
I would've gotten a
successfully,
19
just
before.
successfully
Did
how
you roll a
fast you can
3?
move.
14.
Lavro, you watch as he grabs them, and then before you can even click, before your brain even has time to process this, he grabs the mask.
As I'm jumping, I'm gonna be like duck and like flip over just so he knows that it's not me stealing it just because
Yeah.
I
You
want
say
to.
duck.
Okay,
You're
I'll duck.
Two things happen immediately. Number one.
If he ducks, I'll do it.
Another incarnation of hell comes out of this thing because
Number
we
one,
dropped it.
you watch as this eldritch, this eldritch blast comes flying directly towards you. This dark energy. I already rolled. I don't know why
Say
I'm rolling.
No.
25 to hit.
Shoot and react.
To him?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I can't be surprised.
Use me as a human shield.
This is true. That's why they didn't have advantage.
Harrison,
You can't catch
So
Harrison,
that's why they don't come out of
No.
nowhere and you don't
Harrison,
get hit before you see
Harrison,
them.
say you
And they
dodge
also don't
behind
have
me.
advantage.
Say you dodge
Well, I
behind
don't
me.
dodge behind you.
And
I
you-
jumped over. I jumped
And
over.
they also don't get an extra turn again for a
Yeah.
surprise. So it is a buff, but you're still getting hit.
But should we roll into initiative first?
Right, but the attack's still good.
This is still a surprise attack round, though.
This is technically
Yeah,
surprise attack,
you'd
right?
roll
You're saying this is-
initiative.
we would roll
no,
initiative.
that's true,
This is
that's true.
surprise
I
round.
agree, you're right, you're
So
right.
I just don't get to do anything.
So whoever is,
Okay.
don't forget your d8s. Don't forget your d8s.
Okay, so yeah, you both can roll initiative if you want. I will say, as you're rolling to initiative, as we, before you tell me what your initiative is, we're gonna get initiative going for everybody so that if everyone remembers their first initiatives, because we'll go in that order. However, Lace, as you're going into initiative, I want you to think
I got
about.
an 8. 22. Nope.
Well, hold on. Wait. She'll call.
I want you to think about what the start of this combat looks like, as with the knowledge of you immediately feel your body start to hit this boom in the middle of your stomach, almost like a pulsing energy that begins to flood through you, as you immediately feel this wave of burning, searing pain, not just a sort of psychic pain that you're used to feeling in traps. This feels like the hands that are holding these masks are burning off. Can I please have you make a Constitution saving throw twice?
Twice? Oh.
Both masks.
For each mask?
I thought
So is he within 10 feet of
Dirty
me?
20 and then a 9.
Oh my god. Wait, with disadvantage or advantage?
Wait,
No, that was just
Just
two
Just
different
two.
rolls.
Do you have inspiration?
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Do you
You
want
have
to
to
reroll?
before you
No,
fail.
I
you
thought
have to-
inspiration you can use it after.
You can use it if you know you failed, but before you know the
Well,
results.
technically,
Like,
wouldn't he be able to use it for the 9 because the 20 would happen first and then the 9 would happen?
you don't have to reroll both of them. You can just roll one of them.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. He can figure out what happens with the 20 and then couldn't he also
I do
apply
not
for
let
the 9?
inspiration for the same series of effects. You do not let inspiration be used
Yeah, he's just using it once.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
use it once.
couldn't he let's see what happens with the 20 and then couldn't he then reroll for the 9 if he chooses to?
Well, because he knows if they fail. You can use. I think you can use inspiration the same way I can use my luck thing. Well, you know the results of if you fail or not, but it's before any effects occur.
Where's the ruling on inspiration? Where's that found?
No idea.
In your brain, you decide. But decide in our favor.
You should just make it. You should just make it.
You
use-
decide, but what does that
Make
for
But
it-
if you choose wrong, we'll figure out where it says
Yeah,
it.
you
in
should
the
just make it be
rules.
the same my bend luck is. And then we'll-
I can look real quick, but
We're
if you
split
just want
up.
if you just want
We're
like
split
a
up.
call.
We need to stop splitting
As
up.
Harrison, I'm gonna start to tune into one of them.
I'm gonna look into the
During combat?
Luck says
The other thing doesn't help
you
me
can
during
use
combat.
luck.
Is blue lightning?
You may spend 1 luck point to roll.
yes,
You can
yes.
choose to spend the luck
Do you want to
point,
trade?
but
What?
I need the black one to give me immunity to acid.
we're gonna
It's just resistance.
I already.
we're gonna use inspiration. We're gonna use inspiration in the same way that
I don't need the green one.
How many what?
we're gonna use inspiration in the same way that luck abilities, any sort of luck ability works in D&D, which is you can choose to spend it immediately after you roll a die, but before the outcome.
I'm
is
just
determined.
gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Oh really?
You're just gonna risk
I'm
it.
gonna risk
or
it for the
with-
biscuit.
even with a nine?
Yeah.
With a 9, I'm gonna risk it.
Just fuck around and find out, see what it is.
Yeah, see what happens. See if my hands fall off.
Yeah.
Close to anyway, you're like crumbling it.
Okay.
I'll have little bumps.
Hold on.
Did a 20 succeed?
Before you know the.
Wait, I didn't like that face that
Well,
she made.
My
Okay.
bend luck says that I can use my bend luck after the roll, but before any of the effects occur. So I can know if he fails or not, but I do it before the effects occur.
That's not how luck works.
That's
They
how-
say-
But that's
no,
how bend
no,
luck
that's
works.
bend
That's,
luck.
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna bend luck is if he fails the 20.
You can
I'm gonna
use
bend
reaction
luck.
as a bonus or penalty. You can do so after the
not
roll,
scary.
but before any effects.
I'm terrified.
I looked up Rise, Tyranny of Dragons,
Okay.
Tiamat playlist.
Does he fail
After
the
the
20?
roll, he fails both.
Oh, okay.
Do you want the bend luck then?
No, because
No?
I only have a +2.
But the bend luck gives you d4.
Yeah. So that might be able
Okay,
to save
yeah,
the
yeah,
20.
yeah.
Roll the d4.
22.
Okay.
Does 22
Oh,
succeed?
bitch, you still failed.
Did he even have chance.
DC 23.
DC 28.
Yeah, no fucking way. We're making.
They're
that
like
up here.
they're
No way.
like artifacts. They are two really
Well,
powerful artifacts.
you have 4 artifacts on you right now.
Well, actually,
Volcano.
the rest are legendary items.
Oh,
so-
great.
Hi, Volcano.
Lace.
No, no.
You feel this searing pain. Immediately, you feel this wave hit you, and it feels as
Maybe
if
I wanted to fail. Maybe like that's a good thing.
And
No,
it
it's
feels,
not.
It feels as if your entire arm has gone up in flames.
It's fine, I'm resistant.
And suddenly, as you look down at your arm goes completely limp on your left side.
Poison?
And
Paralyzed.
you watch as
'cause
almost
the
like
poison
fire
mask.
is spreading, you begin to smell the scent of searing flesh. And then you
What's new?
look down, and as this pain begins to spread higher and higher, your arm begins to turn to ash
Oh, okay.
Good
So
thing
maybe
he's
you
on
need the arm.
on your left hand.
Which mask is that? That he's holding in his left hand.
Which mask is in your left hand?
Is that because he got a 9?
As you are also going to take.
Oh, okay.
Is this for only one of the masks?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my legendary resistance.
We are turning him into
Use your
Can you
resistance
use
on a 9.
legendary resistance after effects occur?
I have in the past.
What if he's just turning into a phoenix or something?
Do it for the
Rebirth.
lowest
Yes!
one, the
Did you see that pop out of my mouth?
Yeah, I did.
Definitely
Okay.
do it on
Very-
the
Let's not
9.
talk about that.
We were
What
very
if you turn
clear
into a
about the
phoenix?
wording of when things like that work.
I'll look it up.
I really want to know everybody's initiative. So I
Hello.
can write it down.
You fail.
I have a list ready already, but like it's not ready because I don't know your guys' numbers.
What do you like?
Yeah, with the dragon mask, if you have resistance to the damage type and you equip it, you get immunity to it. So like if you got the red dragon mask, Harrison, you'd be immune to fire damage.
Gotcha.
The blue dragon mask is awesome.
Thanks.
If you do lightning damage to a creature, you can't take reactions until his next turn. That's good for you because you.
I mean,
lightning
with
damage, right?
with legendary resistance, like
Legendary resistance says that you can use it, but it does not specify that you can use it
Clear coat.
after knowing the effects. If
This
you've
is literally being cooked.
if you've chosen to fail,
but it's not that he chose to fail. It's just he chose not to.
Wait, don't we have a hand?
Yeah, we have a. Well, we can buy one.
Not anymore.
No, but don't like we
Yes,
can get like
I
an
was
extra
saving
hand.
it for me, but like you're gonna have to.
Sorry, Diva.
But wait, isn't it an attunement slot?
It is an attunement slot.
Yeah.
Ooh. But like
I don't
with
even know if you could use
legendary resistance is one of the most meta effects. Like if I'm casting banishment on on a
Sure.
dragon, like it's not the
Okay.
dragon choosing to do something. It's you choosing that you don't want this
Okay.
dragon to be banished.
so are you legendary resisting the 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the moment if I grab them both, the moment I feel like that start to happen in one hand, I would just
Wait,
the
Austin,
other one and then
that
drop
song
them.
earlier that played, was that your song? Oh, okay.
We're on
That,
a jam.
got it. I said, what the hell is this? Not because I didn't like it. Because
No, because it didn't fit. It didn't fit.
well, it wasn't. I didn't recognize the song, so I was like, why is this playing? It's not on my cue. So,
Okay, so here's how we're gonna rule this.
I was just confused.
First time, because this is the first time this has ever come up with you. I think, like, for the most part, you're using legendary resistance. We're gonna play it like this. For now, I'll allow you because it's one of the most meta things. It's legendary resistance. You can just use it.
Mhm.
I will say, but starting now, you guys need to call out things like bend luck, things like
Before we know what happens.
luck, things like inspiration
Ben Lux
points.
says I can use it.
Pause
Well, no.
before you know the
Okay.
effects of the spell. Ben Lux,
Oh, okay.
Ben Lux
Yes.
specifies, luck specifies, things that you are allowed to reroll specify
Yeah.
before the use of the spell. Technically
Before effects occur.
technically legendary resistance barely even specifies like if you know if the roll fails or not, but like if a roll fails you can auto use it, so like I'm assuming you do know. Legendary resistance is weird because it's not really made for players.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say from now on, if we get to the point where like I'm saying you're not using any ability and I say are you using luck or are you using inspiration, and you say no, and then I describe the effect and you're like, wait, legendary resistance, because you guys are now gonna have 3 dragon masks, it's gonna apply to a lot more than just you.
Right.
So they're
Call
not
out
fake.
you're using
Nope.
legendary resistance before that happens. From now on. I'll allow you to use it now.
Great.
Okay, so
So I'll use it from
legendary
one of them.
resistance- Yeah. Cool.
The moment I feel it on one hand,
How
I'm
many
gonna just.
legendary resistance do you have?
It's just one.
Oh, okay.
It's just the one.
So,
I also
yeah.
would have done it for both. But
Yeah.
I'm
So you feel as your arm begins this searing pain, as you feel as like the very tips of your finger start to almost like you can't feel the nerve there anymore, as you feel like something in your body is starting to destroy itself. You don't even have to make the decision. This like mental fortitude just automatically. Like it's survival instinct as you kind of like this. Your mask glows. You watch, I will say, Lavro, as the mask on Lace's face begins to glow. This bright light. It's the black dragon mask.
I have the black one. Yeah.
You watch as this burst of necrotic energy begins to flood around the room for a second, as almost any remaining light of the dark vision that you were able to see gets sucked around the mask for a moment before it, like, bam! You watch this, like, almost like bump that, like, echoes through the room as Lace.
And you can give yourself blind sight with the dragon mask.
I know.
You
I just
legendary
haven't- I
resistance
haven't
this.
used it yet.
As you go
I
to
still
drop
lose it
them,
on though.
that was only below 9 or below a 10.
So what was it if you failed by a
Less
certain
up.
amount,
Yeah,
then
if you fail by
So there's different like levels of failure.
Yeah, if you fail by a certain amount. However, so you legendary resistance that, you lucky bastard. As
What kind of saving throw was it?
It was Constitution.
Oh, I'm so fine.
as
My con's not good.
I can't get below it. I can't believe below 10.
as
Damn.
you drop it,
But I think it's because I already have one.
you go to one knee
Maybe.
as you still feel that searing pain as it spreads up your other arm, and even as you drop it, you still failed that other saving throw as you feel this
22.
wave hit you, almost like heat exhaustion, as you begin to sweat immediately. Lacey, I don't think you've ever sweat before
No.
necessarily, as you're feeling
What's
as if
happening?
like you're in an inferno. As number one, you're gonna be taking
Thunder. I don't have any lightning spells.
Any lightning spells?
I don't
You can
think so.
prepare something.
I don't have any.
Maybe.
I don't have access to any.
Going through real quick. You can stop rolling whenever.
I have
it's
lightning
in-
spells, so I guess.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa! That's heavy
That
dice.
sounds heavy.
That's a heavy dice.
That was heavy.
Yeah,
That's
why
not-
is she doing that?
That's not a D6. That's like a D. That's a D10 or a D12.
I think
As you take-
98.
it's not that bad.
It's only
Because of
160
something.
damage.
Yeah, because I do have lightning.
You're
attacks,
taking
so I use
76 points of fire damage.
Not that.
Yes,
Half.
because you are resistant.
And
to
I'm
fire, so
also
it's not
gonna
that
use reaction absorb elements.
bad. Okay,
Wow.
So half that again.
okay. What was that number?
76.
Actually, I
Yeah,
can dodge
76.
instead.
Well, it's not. It's
76
not attack. It's
is
not attack.
38.
Well, it's a saving throw. It's only a dex.
Wait, hold on. 76. What's 76 halved? Is it
No idea.
38?
Don't ask me.
76 is 38.
And then halved again.
How is
19.
D12 as rolling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because do you have
I do have
fletching
lightning
damage.
damage. I do have
So that would I think that'd be best for
It'd
you.
be best for me for lightning damage. I mean, technically, I can get immunity to acid damage.
Place as
With
this
Black
fire,
Dragon
as this
Mask.
heat.
But I feel like
But I don't
resistances
need
are
it.
more like at least having more resistances would be better.
I don't really need to have water breathing. I already have
As
that.
this heat begins to spread, as you begin to sweat,
I think
as
that's
you
me,
begin to
the red dragon
feel
mask.
that fire growing inside of you, a heat exhaustion also begins to step
okay.
in as you're taking 1 point of exhaustion. That is the best result you could have gotten.
What's the best one for you, Austin?
What? The
Well,
best?
the worst was losing an arm.
Mine's
Okay.
red.
The best,
'Cause I can
the
make
best
them
was
burn.
just a point of exhaustion and fire damage.
Cool.
So
So what happens with the point of exhaustion?
You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
yeah, ability checks and saving throws, I believe, or is it just ability checks?
It's just ability checks with stage 1, stage
Thank
2
you.
is a saving throws.
Are you ever going to use the new form of exhaustion?
Perhaps, or you don't die at the end, I don't think, do you?
No, you
They
still
change
die.
it
It's
from
just that now instead of like you lose ability checks, it's that you have a minus. You have a -1 to all rolls, and you lose 5.
See, benevolent DM, I didn't make
No,
you
actually,
lose an
it's
arm on the other one.
disadvantage on ability checks. Then
That's
second
only
is
if you're rolling
speed
your
is
turn.
halved. Third is disadvantage on attack rolls
I
and
didn't want
saving
him to do
throws.
it.
Fourth is
He
hit
was
point maximum
removing
half.
Well, I'm talking about the new
You were
rules.
fully ready.
It makes it
You
where
were full
He
ready.
said a 9, and I went, fuck yes! I didn't think anyone could roll a 9 on, like, below a 10 on a con. I thought you guys all had pretty good cons.
No, my con's
Not
really
Harris.
bad.
with the new exhaustion. It makes
Remember
it
when-
Because I had to make dex and wisdom.
I just
That
want to
was my-
specify, why do you guys think I would present an arm into a shop? Like, why do you guys think I would do that if I wasn't planning on having a way for someone to lose an arm?
Not me.
I'll be honest, you're holding the... Which, that was the...
I dropped him.
He dropped
That
The
was
moment they started attacking me, I let go of them.
That was the red dragon mask? Yeah.
We don't have a
Red?
dragon mask.
You said blue and
You said blue and green.
Oh, sorry, blue
I'll
and green.
take the red
right.
one.
No,
That's-
sorry, I meant the green. That was the green dragon mask. Yeah,
the
yeah,
red
yeah.
one is the best one for me.
That was the green dragon mask.
Gives me an extra
Um,
D6.
Yeah, none of them are that good for me because I don't need to worry about water breathing, and I just
You can
The
tell
only
I was
one I
prepared
gain
for
is,
to lose an
poison.
arm. Based on...
The poison one we could be good for.
If I did, I'd be kind of screwed because I'm a dual wielder.
do you wear armor?
Yes. Why?
Maybe don't.
Why?
Dragon's Majesty.
And then you
all
just grabbed
wearing
it. You
no
just grabbed it, and I
armor,
was like,
you have
oh, okay.
your first
Well, great.
Yeah, okay,
If I
so
had the
you take a point of
robes right
exhaustion
now-
because you got a, what was the total? Was it 22?
It was a 20.
Well, no, but then luck 22.
Yes, 22.
Yeah, so just a point of you lucky bastard, just point of exhaustion. Okay.
So would a 20 have done something worse?
So as you guys
Yes.
roll
The answer is definitely
can I
yes.
have everybody that rolled a 20 to a 25?
22.
22?
24.
24. Whoa.
I know.
Can I have 16 to 20?
Yes, I will.
Wait.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
14 plus 8 plus 2.
Who rolled
I
the
don't know.
24? Who rolled the 24?
Me.
That's a
Hello?
20. You also got 24.
Christian, we both got 24.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you got a 24
Yeah,
as well?
I thought I got 22. I just didn't.
You gonna attack? Oh, we can't attack together.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
King.
well,
Christian, we get attacked at the same time
No,
in different
different
worlds.
Yes.
R.I.P.
just downstairs.
Downstairs, still left.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay. So 24, 24.
Yeah.
16 to 19.
18.
18. So
I also
then
got
Robin.
like a 30 something.
10 to 15.
14.
14.
Oh.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
5 to 9.
39.
1 to 4.
39.
25 to 30. Stop it! 31 to
Oh, that'd be me.
to
I got a 33.
whatever.
Did you already
Whatever.
Yep.
Oh.
I rolled
What's your max to get hit?
I have a plus 13 to initiative. I rolled a 7, so I had a plus 20. I rolled a 13.
Fantastic.
So if you rolled a natural 20,
I could get
then
the 40 in
you
initiative.
get to a 41.
And
No.
one
Plus
day there
13,
will be a
Because I could
day.
get plus 8. Yeah,
One day
so-
there will be a day where I say you do not go first.
And I will cry. That is
Be-
the day
be
I
fearful
cry.
that day.
Reverse initiative.
I sent the initiative word to General.
Fantastic.
You hear a scream unlike any scream you've ever heard from any human being ever.
You hear, yeah. You?
Yeah, from me.
My
Oh, yeah.
As
you
my
hear-
arm almost disintegrates off and I get
You-
a point of exhaustion and heat stroke, like,
Yeah, the like feeling of this is
wasting
like
it.
you are like dying of heat exhaustion. That's what this feeling is. Like you are literally, you felt like you were burning alive under your skin as you held these masks. And I will say, as you drop them, there is massive like red burn marks on both of your hands.
almost
where
left
you,
of the flesh on my hands.
Seared
Yeah,
rotting
well,
flesh.
you did have. I think you did. Your hands were pretty fleshy when we stopped.
Sure.
Like it was the places that were losing at first was your wings.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got the bone wings now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sweet. Hey, I did a drawing of this.
How does that work, Harvey? What's the physics for
Well,
that?
and then you patched some of the remaining skin.
Yeah, that's true.
Your,
I saw
your
I stitched
tattoo.
it back
Yeah.
together. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they're all like threaded with like
Yeah,
gold.
that's cool.
With gold now. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, this is kind of awesome.
You hear.
And he almost had a nice wooden arm.
You hear a spell
Little peg arm.
getting launched in your direction. Lace, what do you do?
Valid.
You go first. You
Is
hear
that a
what?
reaction?
I just got
A
burned
spell.
by these freaking
Not a reaction,
things.
Can I have reaction counterspell?
I'm gonna say
It's
no.
a
Not until the spell
Oh.
casts.
Because it was a surprise to you.
Oh, they cast two
that's true.
spells?
No.
Oh my
Well,
God.
this is the surprise.
Oh,
attack.
is
This
this
is
a
a surprise
surprise
attack.
So
round?
will the
He
two of us go and then we'll hit our initiative?
What?
Or like how do? Because he can get surprised.
I thought the surprise
Yeah, but the
round
surprise was on you.
Okay, great.
So-
I just got burned because of this asshole is attacking me.
So getting
Sure,
another spell
yeah.
shot
I'm
at
gonna
you.
attack you.
Fantastic.
Or
I
her.
will say.
Or them.
Yeah, I will say it was a figure kind of like hard to see.
What if
You
it's
just
a child?
barely began to hear them. They're somewhere around the corner
I should have just placed delayed fire.
in the dark.
I'm gonna like
So I'm gonna say
land.
make a perception check.
I'm
for me.
gonna land, and these eyes are gonna glow white and then
Okay.
fully black, and I'm gonna cast blind sense.
Oh,
through the mask.
fantastic!
'Cause I've never got to use that before.
Is that, how do you?
I don't know.
With the dragon mask, you get blind sight.
No, I know. I'm saying.
No, it's not an action.
It's just a
Dragon
non.
Once per day, you can gain blind sight out to 30 feet for
Yeah,
5 minutes.
interesting ability.
This
Okay,
is non-action. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna like land, and it's just gonna be like boof, and I'm just gonna like.
Yeah,
ding,
as
ding, ding, ding,
the
ding.
entire room goes into like grayscale for a second, like monochrome scale, as you then suddenly feel like it's not tremor sense, blind sight. Just you sense that.
I just
suppose.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just like.
It's like
sense their
echolocation
presence.
meets tremor sense meets like just really high perception.
It's the best behind true sight, no? I think.
Yeah. And I
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah. Well, here I believe blind sight, because I don't think blind
You can't
sight
see
works.
behind walls.
Yeah, blind sight doesn't work around walls
It just works within things that you could see if there was light. I think.
without relying on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
So like, you can see things that are invisible.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you just a straight roll now. So no disadvantage, like
on what?
your attack. Because I was making you make a perception check. You're not rolling perception
Oh
check.
yeah, because I just know where he is.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
you just have blind sight.
attacking,
Yeah. So I'm taking
Can
away
he?
the perception
Can
check.
this
taking away
person
the
see
disadvantage.
me?
You assume yes, because the attack. You watch as this like spell is being crafted.
But like in
your
the
hands.
darkness.
Yeah, it looks like that. You do see this hooded mask. Like you see a
not
follower of
using
Shard.
sight.
Fake as hell.
In that you can see now that you can completely see, you see decked out in these dark
It's a
robes,
19
these
for the
velvet
first
robes, mask hidden, just their mouth present as you watch as this like
It's a
gloved
glorious.
hand is beginning to.
19 for the first hit.
That hits.
Okay, they're not that.
27 for the second hit.
I don't think so.
Reverse AC.
Yeah, that hits. Sorry.
Hey guys, I can look at the
And then
stat block.
a
It's right there.
and then a dirty 20 for the third.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for the third.
Yeah, they all hit.
As I fly at this person, I'm also gonna like wither and bloom him or her or them. So can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, you have blind sense, blind sight.
Blind sight.
They have energy.
And I am going to choose.
Technically, they're off the map,
Are they behind like the wall?
They're in the walls.
but no.
They're in the trees.
They're this way in the room.
I'm
but-
gonna, because you're also gonna help me fight.
I was just, if you were gonna run in, I was just gonna cast Wall of Force so we can just figure out.
Oh
what
well,
but
I
we-
got attacked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
choose.
just make a-
I'm gonna choose decay. I'm gonna opt for decay for this combat.
Okay.
Harmony.
If you want to move them now. Fantastic.
Where do you want me to put them?
Decay allows you to what? Oh yeah, put them. They're not around the corner. The ones around the corner. The other ones are like coming from that angle. Right
So
there.
can you make 2 con saves for me?
Yes.
Sure, so I could put them each in a box.
Are there 2 of them?
There's 3 of them.
How many do you want
Yeah,
me to,
they're-
do you want me to
you have
spell
blind
out,
sight now, so
or-
you're-
There's
Yeah.
3 of them.
Oh well, if there's 3 of them, then I wouldn't use decay. I thought if it was just one person, I would have used decay.
There's 4 of them.
Oh,
Actually.
then I'm gonna
Excuse
I'm
me?
gonna choose
Do
Blossom.
you want me to?
Okay, you're using Blossom.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, if you want to put
What
two.
does she
two.
think we are?
If it was a 1v1, I would have gone, or if it's 2v1, I would have chose decay. But if it's a 4v2, I'm gonna choose Blossom.
Okay.
But still, for
It was what checks?
what?
Oh, I'm not making checks.
Yes, you are
Oh,
still
yeah?
gonna make a check. Which one attacked me?
I'm assuming it's the guy with the staff.
I'm gonna
Yeah, guys,
Blossom from there. Can both of those guys make a con save for me?
Yeah, first one definitely fails. It's like it's 2 plus whatever.
Yeah.
So
Fail.
just give me food.
Holy shit. They might both fail.
Fail.
11.
Fail.
Fail. They all
11?
fail. Yeah, I rolled
So
shit
I'm
times.
walloping the guy with the staff first.
Okay,
Because
fantastic.
always take out spellcasters
Yeah,
first. So first of all, they're both going to take.
Okay.
20 necrotic damage from the Wither and Bloom.
Wow.
Damn.
And then the guy that I am targeting is going to take.
Who was holding in chat?
It is right now.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi. So you use Wither and Bloom,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is the Wither effect.
That was just the
This is
Wither.
Wither.
That was
Okay,
with
sorry,
20,
that was 20 both.
20 Wither and Bloom damage to each of them.
Fantastic. Okay. And Wither, what is that? What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic. Are they resistant to necrotic?
Okay, you, as you cast this effect, you watch as the ground around them, these weeds, almost like this growth of unnatural looking life begins to try and suck the life out of them in turn. And as this wave of death begins to kind of try and seep that out of them, you watch as they almost stomp out whatever this energy is seeping out of the ground. So you do see that it doesn't look like it's affecting them as harshly.
So they have resistance.
Appears like it.
So they're gonna take. So the one I'm attacking will take 7 piercing straight up.
Okay. And that's the one with the staff?
Yes, I was gonna know that because I'm about to do a bunch
7
of necrotic,
piercing?
and I actually know what I need to do.
I'll say
Yes.
it's this guy. I'll say guy with staff.
And then 44 necrotic.
To both of them or just to the guy with
Just to
the
the guy I'm attacking. With the
44
staff.
necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. And then because I attacked him, I can leave his range without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And so I'm because of my.
You're not in range of him anyway.
I attacked
Oh,
him
that's
for
right.
damage.
Move him. Move him. There we go.
So I'm going to bonus action hide.
Great. Bonus action high.
I'm gonna bonus action hide. And I'm gonna go above him.
You're gonna do the dive and
No, I'm just gonna like.
Go
like,
into the rafters of the ceiling.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
I'll
as
say
I-
something
as
about
I-
the eyes
Use the
and
fence.
right-
as I'm like shooping off into the distance, I'm
Okay.
gonna cast my sneak attack. Does a
Oh, make a stealth check.
can I attack first?
Not with sneak attack.
It's my
Oh, sure.
But I use
sure,
my
sure,
cunning
sure.
action.
Oh, yeah, you're
Necrotic
using cunning
ball.
action.
Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure.
19 to hit.
Hits.
My necro balls.
20 more
My
necrotic.
great big.
20 more necrotic.
Yep. And for stealth, that is 29.
Fantastic. I just do it in case you roll a 1, man. Just in the event
Just in
that you
case,
roll
just
a
maybe.
1.
I'd still get an
like,
18.
What? That's beatable.
That's
know?
true. That is true.
29's not. You said how much damage?
20 more necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, looks like he is.
Oh,
has this
and then a
wave
d6 of fire because of absorb elements.
Okay. Oh yeah.
6
yeah.
fire.
Fantastic. Yeah, it does look like this like wave though. It looks like you are visibly as you like immediately go, you strike, you slash across his stomach. You watch as well, I'm saying his. You have no idea what the gender of this cultist is, as they're like completely draped in these robes. You slash across these velvety robes, and it almost feels like your dagger is disappearing in the inky darkness. You're feeling it make contact with something, but it's like it's almost hitting this wave of shadow that's allowing that necrotic energy to almost get absorbed a bit. Like their body is
But
just
not
like
all the way.
expelling that necrotic. Yeah, but not completely. Like you're still making contact, but it is a lot harder to land those hits.
Yeah.
It feels like. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
You're up in the rafters. Here, I'll get out a thing for you to stand on.
Out of like swinging range for me.
Sure.
If they can beat a 29 and know where I am, that is.
Here, if you want to put him on a little raptor. Okay. That's the end of your turn. What was the next one? 24?
I also rolled 24, but I
So-
don't care who goes first.
I'm gonna say we'll go LeBron and then we'll go. You're on deck
Okay.
turtle.
Okay.
Okay.
So it makes it easier.
Yeah,
thought-
because
I
then
thought
we'll do top half then bottom
Why
half.
are you
Yeah,
go
I got
first?
24. What's your dex,
Oh.
Christian?
Well, let's.
We're doing top half,
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
half.
yeah, that makes
Oh, I
sense.
forgot that was. Never mind.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Tops and bottoms.
That makes sense.
The Dragon Master like right beside me, no? Already? The Dragon Master right
Yeah,
beside
that's
me.
a good point actually. Here, let me put in some dice for these.
Well, I'm just
masses.
gonna pick him up.
Yeah.
I'm
You did
not-
just hear a
Oh,
guttural. The
me
first
too.
time you've
Oh.
ever heard a guttural scream from Lace was just now. I say they like fell like here.
I just
Those are the
remembered
masks.
Those are the masks.
the last thing that we did was look up and be like, "Yep, those are good marbles.
Um,
That is
yeah,
marble.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are good arches."
Wonderful views.
then can I just mage hand them?
The buttresses.
You can try.
Is that what you guys are doing?
I'll
before
try
you
that.
sucked into that
Well,
fight?
so
Or else
we were
I
talking
can
about like
use
we couldn't see anything.
Can I not pick them up with one
And then all of a sudden, so she
No,
appeared,
there are
and then everything we
pretty
were
large.
able to see.
They're
And so then,
masks. They're like large masks that sit over your head.
What?
Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna open one of the pouches on my handy haversack, and I'm gonna scoop one of the
Thanks for
masks.
saying the whole
I'm gonna
biblical
scoop
name.
one mask. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna scoop one mask into one pocket. I'm gonna open another pocket and scoop that one into that.
Okay, so it's gonna be your whole action.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
For
So they're
sure.
each in a different pocket.
That's really smart.
Yeah, I
you
was
are
like,
using
are
all
they
the-
showing-
They're also not in the pocket that holds the skeleton guy we kidnapped.
That's an even better idea. He's just like these giant like masks just fall. He's like, oh, ancient artifacts in here.
I'm gonna attune to this.
They disappear from the thing. They just like rain down from the sky.
Bartholomew's about to get a lot
No,
more
it's going in
powerful.
the pocket with not Bartholomew in it.
He comes down. He's like,
Put
"You want to
these-
go?"
What if I put
Well,
these
I
together?
know, but
Okay, yeah. You scoop them into this
necessarily
bag, and they disappear into the darkness of your magical bag, haversack. As you do this, I will say you do see now around the corner that Lace has like pointed them out. I don't think you see the ones on the
You
left.
saw me dive into darkness.
But you do
Right.
see the ones on the right as you do watch as Lace has just like slashed at this like robed, cloaked figure and then dashed and disappeared into the ceiling,
I'm
like
gonna-
completely disappearing. But you do
Are these
see
each 5 feet?
you do see as he was casting the spell, he immediately looks down at the masks and they start to take a step forward, and you swoop up these masks, and they follow their eyes trail on the bag that you swoop them on, like intensively.
I'm going to quicken spell with 2 sorcery points, and I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force. Do I see them now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force, and I'm just gonna cut a wall, straight through the hallway. I'm cutting it in half.
Okay, I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay. I'll counterspell you back.
I never get to say that, baby.
That's why it's a subtle spell.
Yeah.
Can't counter spell what you can't see.
True as
Okay.
hell.
Hello.
So please, first of all, for your wall of force, for my counterspell, I'm gonna be what level is wall of force?
Let me check. Pretty sure it's 5th level.
I'm assuming you're not upcasting you weren't
I am
upcasting a
using-
wall
I'm
of force.
Not casting it, no.
What would
You
you
don't
get
get
from
to know that.
upcasting a wall of force?
Huh?
What would you get from upcasting a wall of
Fire
force?
DC.
An extra wall.
It's a 5th level spell.
Okay, so my
You can
DC is
curve it.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. That was almost a 4. That is going to be.
Well, I said I'm counterspelling. Counterspell.
Sure. So my counterspell goes through, and
Okay.
you can counterspell the
Yeah.
counterspell. So
It
I will
what-
above. I will
What
well
level are you?
above.
What level are you casting counterspell? 3rd level.
Counterspell, yeah, counterspell is just at 3rd level.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast it at 4th level. And I auto succeed. No.
I will say you do not know that.
Okay,
I
then
shouldn't
I'll
have told you
then,
that.
then I will just counterspell.
I think you're
And
right.
what do I add? To
I wasn't
that
gonna
then?
ask it too loudly because I didn't even put it in.
Huh?
What do I add to counterspell?
Counterspell is
Smart.
your
Shart.
DC. Your DC is spells 10 plus the spells level.
Use 10 plus spells level. Okay.
A spellcasting ability modifier. Just your
Plus
spellcasting.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's whatever you roll plus 5.
I fail. Wait, no. What was the DC?
13?
13.
Well, hold on. Are you just? Is it?
You fail.
Is it a 3rd level spell that you're that?
Yeah, I'm counterspelling with a 3rd level counterspell.
And yours is a 3rd level counter spell?
Yeah.
Then it just auto succeeds. There is no roll. It's only if it's 4th. If it's you're trying to counterspell a level higher than what you're casting.
Oh, you're right. They would have cast.
Loser.
But
cast it 3rd level.
wouldn't have known
They
that.
would've-
They wouldn't have known
that
it's
you had-
a
no.
wall force.
No, I know. I'm saying that. I'm not saying they would have cast a counterspell for a wall of force. I was saying, had Harmony of Red the 4th level or higher, knowing that you would counterspell the counterspell, I would have had them counterspell with 4th level, but I was not thinking, so I will say.
So it
your
goes
counterspell
through, and I separate the entire hallway, and then at the end, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a little box
Damn.
on both sides so they can't come through.
Harmony, read the spell challenge.
So there's only 2 people we're fighting right now, and this is the entire. I'm gonna go as
So
long as
you
I
are
can.
doing it. You're doing it where?
I'm doing it. So I'm doing. There's a wall here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm doing it
Just blocking that
this
entire
way,
wall off.
and then I'm going all the way down the
Can
hallway.
you curve counterspell? Can you
I
roll
have
first?
10
You can-
10 by 10 panels.
Yeah, you can. You can either make a dome or you get to use 10 by 10. Like
So
10
I'm
by
making 10 by
'cause it's all
10,
connect.
and then just 8 10 by 10s, and then 10 by 10.
Fantastic. Okay.
So
do you
80
wanna
feet.
Mark it off with some of these. Get another one.
I think she meant like,
Just
like,
put it at the edge of your map.
Okay. So
Here's
it's
another
just all the way down the hallway. They can't get out.
There we go. So you just create a box, boom, 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 that
Let's
appears
put
as
it
this
from here.
massive
90. So it's 90 feet this way, and then 10
spectral
feet back
wall just completely slices
So
the
I can just do
hallway
it
in
off the
half.
wall.
Okay, controller.
Yay!
Liberal would be smokes in Valorant.
Liberal would be smokes. Okay, Omen. Okay. So as you create
Oh,
that massive wall, it is now.
He's so clone.
That is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Well, that was a reaction anyway.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing. If this matters, I have the thing where I can cast a 3rd level spell on my turn with Spell Driver.
Can we put this somewhere?
You can
He
reaction
does.
on your turn. I also like cast 2 Scorching Rays. Now if it's 3rd level spell, I can
Can you
cast.
get rid of this,
Yes,
please?
No matter what, he is spell driver. But
I
Was
can
this all
cast-
on your turn?
Yeah.
Did I not say that you use your action?
I quick and spell the bonus action.
All right. Quick and spell bonus action. Heard. Okay. That is the end of the
I have
roast
so
turn.
much action
Turtle?
on me, it's crazy.
I know. That's why I was like, wait a second.
I can.
Turtle.
I take my hand.
Okay. Okay.
Take
So
mine.
so I see everything happen, right? She pulls up.
Yeah, you
The room
immediately
fills with
you
blood.
look around and you watch as the room is entirely filled with blood.
Yeah. So then Ankara and I make the comment about the arches,
buttresses.
the buttresses. What? Just
What?
the architecture of the building.
Oh.
Now that we can
What's
see.
curvy?
And I'm gonna take my hand. I'm gonna summon Flop
Out of the
Fantastic.
blood.
out of the blood.
That
Yeah,
makes
from
sense.
the blood.
You
From
watch
behind
as
From behind
rising.
Flanking, 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 flanking.
flanking.
I hate you guys sometimes. You watch as you raise your hand, and with the raise of your hand, you watch as the ground begins to crack as you're doing it on the altar.
It ripples. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
doing the blood of the altar?
I'll do the altar.
Okay, you watch, because that's what's behind her.
Yeah.
You watch as the altar begins to crack, and you see pools of blood begin to fill into the cracks of this, and out of that cracked marble, you see raising.
Told you it was marble.
Well, no, marble's still stone.
You watch raising out of this cracked stone hands, and then more hands, and then about 1,000 more hands as Flaw begins to
My
appear
beautiful
out.
little Hecaton Kyrie.
And I looked. You can cast a spell and cast a spell on the same turn.
And it's
Oh, that's awesome. So I don't even need spells.
Yeah, you can do reaction spells. It's just you can't do.
Do you want to place him?
You can't do a normal
Oh,
spell, a normal level and a bonus action spell in the same
So
turn.
I didn't even need to.
So
I
cute.
didn't
It's so funny when Flaw
Well,
appears.
Well, it
That's
still
my
works.
boy.
It still works.
Arms and
It's my
arms, and
boy.
about 1,000 more arms appear from the cracked stone.
Son.
That is the beginning of Turtle's turn. What else do you know?
I'm gonna call it to Robin.
Okay,
I'll use a free action, if you will.
fantastic.
Robin is like literally sitting on his knee, like kneeling to the ground with his hands like this, like looking up at this being. So I don't know
Oh,
if he'll
okay.
look at you, but
Well, I'll see that. Is that your goddess?
I don't know if he would hear. Wait, yeah. I don't know if he would answer.
You can. I'll let you answer.
He would look at you and shrug. He doesn't think so.
None of that in it.
Should I attack?
I don't know if we should attack a god.
I will say you can't answer that much. You can give like a
That
yes
was
or
me
no.
saying that.
Oh, sure, okay. Robin can give
Robin
like
is like.
I won't attack, but I'll have Flob on me. I think I'm
Robin
gonna
is-
hold my action
for instance.
until she does something that I
Style.
think is like.
So
Wait, isn't she holding the head of Lebro and crushing it?
yes,
Oh, can I see that too?
yeah.
I don't know, guys. That seems
I
pretty
mean,
awesome.
I have something. How high up is she? Like, how high up are her hands? Holding.
Probably 15 feet.
Teleport away.
I'm like his mage hand.
Also, this is why you're Grandmaster.
You can jump. You jump 10 feet, 5 feet. Yeah, she's probably 20 feet tall.
Oh yeah. Should I?
That's your type.
I think I am gonna hold my action until.
That's funny.
I can see her squeezing that. I don't know if Turtle would believe that that's actually
Squeezing
what
that?
it Considering that Robin's on the ground.
And also,
like,
how big is the head? Like,
Or you can only move
Yeah,
forward.
massive.
is it a massive my head?
It is massive, yeah.
no, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action until she does something I would classify as.
Great.
an attack.
Just warning you, holding an action means you do not get a bonus action, and you also have to declare what action you're holding. And
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then the trigger is she attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so what action are you holding?
Attack.
The cloud of daggers.
A cloud of daggers. Okay, yeah.
That's
So
never
then
been the rule before. What?
Yeah.
that is always the rule.
I know, but you've never been strict about it.
It's only for
Cheater.
Christian. Everyone else can do what they want.
No.
So you're holding a cloud of daggers. The reason is because you guys technically sometimes will get around to your turn, and you didn't use your held action. And for spellcasters, if you're casting a spell, you lose the spell if you don't use it.
Gotcha.
So you are using a spell slot doing that. So that's why I'm going to start being more strict, especially if it's.
Wait, if you lose it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
hold on. That
If you
changes
lose
things.
what?
I didn't know
You
that.
lose if you. If
I
you're-
haven't been clocking this for the spellcasters, but because I just was being.
I'll hold an
lazy, yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
There you go. Okay, so if you are
All
if
three
you
of
are
them.
holding an action and you're holding a spell attack, then if it gets around, if it's just an attack, it doesn't really matter. But if it gets around to your turn again before the trigger going off,
He
then
makes such
you
good
lose
ideas.
the spell you were preparing and it uses a spell slot anyway because it fizzles. Because you're in order to hold it, you're casting the spell and then holding on to the spell.
Whatever. Of course, this is the one fight where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rules Royce about this, even though it's like.
Rolls Royce.
Whatever.
Rolls
Fuck
Royce.
you.
And then
What did Jessica Harmony?
Yeah, I'm not uploading
What
it. I'm not uploading
automobile?
it.
Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce is hilarious.
Austin, why are you licking
It's
his
like a
elbow?
play on words, like
It
a
is
Rolls
funny.
Royce.
Chad,
And
Austin
then-
licked Christian's elbow.
as Turtle.
They kissed like not 2 seconds ago.
We didn't
Elbow's
kiss.
weirder.
He just
All right,
really
all right, gather-
Harmony
okay.
thing turned
No,
out.
I got it.
Your thing, girl.
All right, clock
Fang
back, clock
was not
back.
thanging.
Are you?
So that
you're
was
holding
I'm
on
holding.
this
Turtle's
last?
holding his action,
Okay.
and Flob
Alright.
will be doing the same. When Flob sees me attack,
Okay.
he will grapple her.
Okay, so grapple, grapple and
It's like
Grapple
his
mage
natural
hand.
habitat. It's great.
blood
He
room,
feels that
Yeah.
blood flood. Yeah. Okay, that's the
Blood
end of
flood.
Turtle's turn.
Blood
Turtle's turn.
The blood.
Okay, you raise Flood at the end of Turtle's turn.
Oh no, I forgot they had turns. I forgot they get to do things like this.
At the end of Turtle's turn, the Hierophant is going to
A what?
the
Hierophant?
Archpriestess, the Hierophant, whatever you want to call her.
That's that word.
Hierophant? Yeah, it's like a cultist. That's what a Hierophant means.
what it's from.
What's it from?
Adventure Time.
You watch as she begins to remove this large
Yeah.
scythe from the back of her, from her back,
Yes.
and you watch. She looks down at the three of you, and you watch as her hand falls from the scythe, almost like she grabs it for a moment and kind of stretches her hand, and then falls from the scythe. And you hear under her breath, "You are not worth my scythe." As
Okay.
she is
Great.
going.
She's. It's your people.
What?
What?
Christian, you're done.
Weren't we talking about that last session?
No.
No, I swear we were.
What? About what?
Why would we be talking about
I
that?
don't know, but I remember it happening.
What were we talking about?
You don't want to know.
As
Actually, you probably do want to know.
she is just simply going to
Yeah.
cast.
What's
she's,
she
just gonna,
casting?
she's gonna raise her hand out,
Cast food
and she is going to. She's just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at you as well.
That's you, baby. Do your
Oh,
thing.
wait, so is she Eldritch Blasting me? Or
she's hitting
yeah,
someone
she
with
sees you
it.
prepare your spell, and she's gonna raise out, and she's gonna Eldritch Blast all three of you guys. Eldritch Blast.
One beam for each person.
No, one spell for each person.
Oh, that's 9 beams. Holy shit.
No, just one.
Just one blast. So that's just 1 beam. Well, she's 1 spell for every person, which is 9 blasts.
Three. She's casting 3
3.
Eldritch Blasts.
Oh,
3 beams.
Oh. I was saying 3 casts about just
No,
blast, and I
3
was like,
beams.
holy
She's
fuck.
casting 3 beams. So all of you guys are going to be
That's spell damage, right?
Yeah.
range spell attack.
Oh, damn it!
That first one is going to be.
I get it now.
Well, who are you hitting? Who are
For
you
the
hitting?
dreams bring back all the memories.
Let's all sing to
First
her.
one is 22 against roll.
What?
22 against roll.
No, we're singing
Second
second
one.
one.
Austin, what's your AC with
How
far?
much? Just let her finish. Harmony, lock in.
Second one is 12 against Robin.
That doesn't hit.
No.
Great.
This
Next
doesn't-
one's a 22 against Ancora.
Yeah.
Hits?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You said
Can you not
yeah.
shield? Oh, you don't need shield.
Gold. It's gonna be.
There's only 1 Eldritch Blast. Like, what?
We have a lot of chats. Are you reading them? Make
It's
them-
gonna be
make them
I've been
noise.
applying and stuff.
It's gonna be 19 points. 19 points of damage towards Turtle.
Half?
No.
Why would it be halved?
Because I'm
This is
asking.
awesome.
It's force damage.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not.
And then
Oh, but that's not.
It would be your cleaner.
23 points of force damage towards Ancora.
Cool.
You succeed. It didn't hit you. I
So
forgot.
I don't even take half damage?
No, because it's
No.
not a save.
It's a spell attack. As you watch as immediately she outstretches her hand and you see 3 dark, blasts of eldritch energy begin
Can I
to
just stare at her?
flow out of her hand, and you watch as 2 go and they immediately veer away from you. You see 3 angle right towards you, and then 1 stays on course as the other 2 spikes veer off and hit on either side of you, Ancora and Turtle. As 1 going straight towards you, all you have to do almost is sidestep it. As it sidesteps
Can I
right.
keep eye contact with
Oh,
her?
absolutely. Yeah, you sidestep as it flies right directly past your cheek, and it just flies directly in the middle of Ancora and Turtle. As you keep eye contact, that staring. Make actually an intimidation check for me. As you
Do I
dodge
have
it, you
advantage
keep
or
eye
anything?
contact. No, I will say.
Okay. May I guidance myself, or will that?
That's an action, unfortunately.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Intimidation.
Yeah, just make an intimidation roll as you very easily sidestep it.
It hit all of my dice.
Okay.
So 3.
Can fucking roll.
All
15.
of a sudden.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, I will say there is. I mean, it's hard to read her, but you stare daggers
Read
into
her.
her eyes as you dodge that. And then as a bonus action on her turn, can I have?
Well, hold on. Christian's attacking.
Oh, you're right. It is your you do you and Flop. So go.
Okay.
This hits you in your chest as you're oh, and you lean over your sword for a second as you're all right, now we go.
So I'm going to launch 3 beams at her. The
Okay,
first
blast.
one, yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
The first one, 16.
Okay, 16 misses.
Wait, that's
And
not
then I
that
get a 25.
Hits.
Misses.
And another
Wait, what?
16.
Misses.
Okay.
She hit
Who's the
me once, I hit
misses?
her once. So she does. Yeah. So when I hit her, it does 1 damage.
Thanks.
Does that do anything?
Damn, you ate her up with that.
You rolled a
one.
1 on the 10?
1 pointed. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you not have the
What's
+5
the other
modifier?
thing? What's the other
Do
thing?
you have a modifier on Eldritch Blast?
No.
No,
No,
you
it's-
don't get a modifier in Eldritch Blast unless you pick it
Yeah, it's an
specifically.
invocation that you need to pick.
So 1 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
However, I do have a thing with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And that silly little thing has the ability to push her back 10 feet.
Oh
So I'm going to push her back 10 feet
Fantastic.
into the 1,000 hands.
Yeah, you watch as it like grazes her shoulder, and like you watch as it hits her shoulder, and then suddenly this like
She
nothing
walks
really
back.
happens. Nothing happens for a moment, and then like she just gets launched backwards as she hits this wall of hands directly behind her. As you watch as she like goes to look over her shoulder, as hands begin to crawl all around her.
And they grapple her.
Yes.
As per flops.
Is it just auto grapple?
I don't know.
You have to.
I
Yes.
think I have to make a
Yeah.
Yes.
He rolls to hit. If he hits, then you are grappled.
make it make an attack to hit.
Do I just roll d20?
Yeah. Roll a d20.
I thought you told me to roll that one. I was like, that's not a d20.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
What?
He would have advantage because he's flanking, correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you do not.
No, she's
Flanking-
surprised.
There's no one close enough.
There's no one close enough to flank.
But
But
her attention is
focus.
fully focused forward, and this is behind.
Not how flanking works.
It should be.
But she didn't know she was going to be flung
Thanks,
back.
okay.
I'm gonna go stand over there, and Austin's gonna stand in front of you, and you're gonna have to pay attention to both of us at the same time.
We can keep arguing about this all day. It's not how flanking works.
Well, I think you're
19.
19 to hit?
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
19 hits.
Oh, okay. So her AC
wrong.
might
Stop
be
bouncing on it.
I'm gonna keep bouncing on it. I'm happy. Yeah. So she has become grappled.
You watch as she falls backwards, and these million hands grab onto her as they just begin to like hold her down from everywhere they can grab. her.
Oh yes.
I'm
No
in
more.
Discord. I love Discord.
That's the end of your turn, Turtle.
Yeah, I think.
At the end of Turtle's turn, it is who's on deck?
My dark shadow.
Who's on
Who
first?
is next?
I think me. Let me double
It
check.
was Robin, yeah. 18.
Yeah.
Check the Discord stats.
I saw it, baby.
You didn't like my shadow friend.
I thought it was funny. Oh wait, not this.
No, you didn't even get it. You didn't get it.
What? Okay.
We are not getting to
I-
the pit fight.
Yeah. How are we supposed to? How are,
It's
okay.
only 8:57.
It's only 8.
I know, but we always take super long.
You
in
have 2
combat, and
hours.
we're split up.
Yeah. Only 2
So
hours.
Me and here someone fast.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
ice knife her hands.
Okay. Where
I
she
was gonna
resists.
word of radiance her hands, but her hand. I only have that's 5 feet. So
Okay.
Get your booty over
so
there.
I'm gonna ice knife her wrists
Okay.
so that she drops
Was that
the
the
rose head.
football theme?
She's making her
What?
slit her
That's-
wrist.
These 2 icy daggers like completely stream out, and you're going towards her. Is that a save or is that a hit? A range attack.
It is. Oh, I roll.
I roll.
Well, she's taken 1 point of damage so far.
Okay.
Eat her up.
So technically, told the dead would work.
I keep hitting my shit. 16? No. I hit the fucking remote.
16 hit.
Yeah, I hit the
She's
remote.
18, I think.
It's 16 to hit the remote.
16 to hit the remote. It hits.
It's okay, it's 16.
That does miss.
I know, bitch. I know. That's why I'm pissed.
Okay.
Don't you have advantage because
I waited like an hour for my turn and I can't even do anything now.
No.
Okay.
Hit or
miss. The shard then explodes.
they never miss.
Target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take. Okay. Ice knife explodes at the end of like where it goes, and then you have to roll a saving throw.
Okay.
But the range is 60 feet. Can I end it? Can I end it like when it's near her, so she still has to roll, or does it have to go the full 60 feet?
If it hits her, then it hits her.
But it didn't hit her.
Well, but it's going towards her, so if it. What is the ruling on ice knife? Does it only hit?
It
Does it only
says-
work if it hits her?
Hit or miss, the
Tell me
shard
more.
then explodes.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Was it me?
Then it hits her. Then the shard hits her.
Okay, fire. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Fantastic. I've been rolling like shit all day. That's a natural 1. I'm so glad I prophesized that.
Okay, thank you for at least that.
Hi, Harmony.
3.
Hi.
You
Damn.
take
natural one.
6 cold damage. Before I would have thrown it, I would have said, "You can do whatever you want to me, but you will not touch my friends." And And then I go, let go of my brother's head! And I'll fling an ice knife.
Yeah, you
Staring
watch as it
still
goes.
into her.
It goes right towards her hands, and you watch as she like moves her hands out of the way. However, as soon as she moves, it still explodes as you watch shards of ice still kind of like
Guys, my head
stab
hurts for some
into
reason.
her. It doesn't look like it hurts her very much, but it does look like it kind of takes her back and it
I
explodes.
wasn't looking at her, I just wanted her to get her to like let go
Oh yeah, sure,
of the rose head.
Guys, why is there shards in
Still,
my head all
you
of a
do
sudden?
still
What's
see
happening?
she's holding it in one hand. But she is like getting strangled by a million hands behind her. Is that the end of your turn, Robin, or are you gonna move?
Oh, so I wouldn't have rolled with advantage? If she's being like restrained?
I don't think I'm close enough.
Grappled, not restrained.
She's grappled?
I think only restrained gives you advantage on things like that, and only grappled gives you advantage.
Oh.
Restrained allows you. So, but Christian didn't restrain. Christian grappled.
Christian, you should have fucking restrained her, then I
A
could have
creature,
rolled with
no, yeah,
advantage.
it just can't benefit from
Wait,
any
what?
bonus to
Nothing.
speed, and it. What?
Did I not? Wait, what is
Yeah.
what does grapple not?
Just it has.
She can't move,
she can't
and then
move.
she has disadvantage on all attacks against creatures
No.
other than the grappler.
No,
Yes,
That
that's what it says right here.
no. A grappled creature speed
I
is
love
0.
anarchy.
The condition ends if the grappler is
Just like
incapacitated.
yes already.
That's it. If you're thinking of restraint.
Nope. Right here. Come read.
Awesome. I'm staring at it too. Attack rolls against the creature, and the creature's attack rolls at disadvantage is restrained, not grappled. I'm on D&D Beyond. Read the grapple condition. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than a grappler.
Well, that makes sense.
Any attack rolls, but not spell attack rolls.
No, that would still
That's
be
still an attack roll.
That's still
But
an
it's
attack
not.
roll.
But that doesn't make any. Also, it doesn't say that on the
Regardless.
old 5e rules. So that might be a new rule. Grappled 5e. Anyway, it is at the end of Robin, are you moving? Or is it at the end of your turn?
Yeah, no, I'll stay there. I'll stay put, staring at her still.
Okay, end of your turn. Two of these guys, what was your roll?
14.
14. Two of these guys on the other map are going to make attacks towards nothing. One guy is going to make an attack and then realize there's a wall in front of him and nothing happens. And then the other guy is going to make an attack towards Yula Bro, the one with the staff.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, me?
okay.
Oh, little old me.
Fingers crossed.
More than football. The king.
Okay.
More than life, I wish.
Is this the one that's right, that Harrison's right above? He's about to jump him. I cast fire.
That's funny.
Okay, you watch as this massive.
Fireball.
You watch as this cultist begins to wave their staff into the air as the robes begin to billow, and you feel this updrift of air begin to kind of swarm around
He's trying to
in the
upskirt me.
chamber. As you see all of a sudden like a crackling light flash above you, and then you hear like rolling thunder as suddenly you see
Getting lightning bolted?
a storm above you begins to kind of manifest itself. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Let's hope I do well. Oh yeah, I'm fine. 28?
28 succeeds. You're still going to be taking half damage.
Okay.
That is going to be. Okay. Hold on.
Next level. What's that spell, Harrison, that you have? Is it elemental resistance or something like that? That lets you take half damage?
Observe elements.
You take
It's really
23
nice.
points of thunder damage.
Woo!
Yeah, halved, and then you take another. So 23 points of thunder damage halved, and then you take another.
So 11.
Okay. I learned that spell. I need to learn that spell. That's great.
What spell?
Absorb element.
Yeah.
And take
The only
another
downside for you is it's a reaction, so you wouldn't be able to count.
30 points of necrotic damage halved.
30 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
As you see this storm just like
26
explode
damage?
suddenly in the air around you.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not even below.
I will say, what?
You'll say what?
Okay, you as this thunder begins to pick up, it doesn't stop. This rolling thunder continues and continues as this cacophonous sound begins to kind of like cloud over your ears as you are deafened, as this entire room suddenly gets consumed by dark clouds. You are also blinded?
What?
On
You
a
are
save?
deafened and blinded
Even on a save?
while in this area.
Oh.
You are
How
deafened and
big is the
blinded in the
area?
storm. You have no idea. You cannot see and you cannot hear.
I wouldn't see when the spell's being cast, like above me, how big it is.
Yeah, you can see this growing storm and then it consumes you.
You're not gonna know how big the radius is.
Yeah, you don't know how big the
It's
radius is.
Harrison, are you in the storm?
Yeah, because you're in the ceiling and it starts in the ceiling, so you are also in the radius.
Wait, why would you ask?
I was trying to see.
Oh! Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Matthew.
I'm sorry.
Matthew, you gotta stop that.
I'm sorry.
Well,
You always, every session, you're
I
like,
was
man.
trying to game it so that he's out of it so I could just go towards where he was.
Oh, really?
That's how I was trying to do it.
Sure.
No, you were trying to throw me under the
Why
bus.
was it?
No, I would have figured it out.
No, you wouldn't have.
Wait, what about your turn?
Isn't that guy also in the storm then? He's in his own
It's his spell.
It's his spell.
But he's also in
That
it.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, he's still in it.
If I cast fireball on
If I
my
cast
feet, I'm
fireball on
still-
myself, I'm still taking fireball.
Each creature in it other than himself.
Is blind and deafened?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, in this area, each creature has blinded and deafened.
Yes, he's also blind and deafened.
Sure.
Harrison has blind sight, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm about to take a bunch of damage.
But you're still about to take a bunch of damage.
He's blind and
You make
deafened.
it this time, guys.
You take 28 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, I'll absorb elements on that.
Well, aren't you resistant to necrotic anyways?
Oh, is it necrotic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's necrotic.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll just still absorb elements.
You're still absorbing, so it's halved and then halved again.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Well,
you
what
also
was
take
the total amount?
28.
Okay.
Well, don't you want to absorb elements on the other damage?
You also take.
Oh, is it 2 types of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
thunder
Oh, then I'll do the other one.
And then you take 30 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, I just absorbed that one.
Damn.
And how many points of thunder?
30, so
30.
if you have it, it's 15.
How many times can you absorb elements?
It's a
It's
reaction.
a reaction.
Just every time?
Damn.
As long as you have spell slots for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's the right type of damage.
So that is the end of his turn. Yeah, that's what he can do. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and then he's going to is mage armor bonus action? Is that an action? Yeah, then that's the end of his turn.
So he's also blind and deafened?
Sorry, you.
And what about the other guy?
Other guy, you guys can't see and you can't hear.
But is he in the radius?
You have no idea.
Right,
You cannot,
but if he is, then he has to take the damage.
I'm aware of everything going on back here. Thank you.
She cast it so it's not in there.
Stop. Whatever's going on behind the damn
Genghis
screen
Khan.
is going on behind the damn screen. That is the end of his turn. At the end of his turn, other guy, you watch him make an attack and it bounces back. He's like, huh? He seems confused. And Cora, you're undead. You're next. You're now.
Okay, then I am going to cast Mirror Image as an action.
Okay.
So I have 3 duplicates of myself that appear around me. And I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna walk 15 feet up towards Robin's aura, and to look over towards Turtle.
Turtle.
I'm glad you also caught that.
Turtle,
Turtle.
I have some news I need to share with you. And I'm going to.
Great.
I'm gonna-
No, wait.
There we go.
And I'm going to hold on letting Turtle know some big important news on
Okay.
his turn.
Are you telling
Fantastic. What's the rest of your turn?
That's it.
Oh, you're just
alright.
you're just talking?
Yeah, I'm just mirror image
Oh.
holding to tell him
Tell him
when it comes
Okay,
over
yeah,
onto
then
his
you
turn.
mirror image.
Yeah.
That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
That's the end of.
What? No. What's happening?
And that is the end
Yes,
of
that
initiative.
is the end of my
Oh,
turn.
got it. Okay.
We
Okay.
beat her.
So then, is that the end of combat? Yeah, other guy at the beginning of his turn.
Do you think that'll make you go into a rage and you turn big?
Well,
We'll find out.
let's get there. Let's get there.
Other guy at the end of his turn, you see is going to. No, okay. Other guy at the end of his turn, you watch is going to stay out of range, and you see that he is going to.
What?
You see as he takes his hand, or takes their hand, out of their robes, gonna wave it. Can I have both of you?
Stick.
Let me check something.
Hi, Christian.
Oh.
I put some of my songs in between your songs.
That's fine.
Also.
Can't use that spell.
Yay!
Can't use that spell because you guys are deaf into shitballs.
Language deal.
Yeah. Watch your tongue.
Okay, instead,
Watch your tongue and watch your mouth. Did you get it? Did you get it? You fake fan.
What
We literally saw their concert. We literally drove
Oh, I
to
understand.
Colorado
I
to see
understand.
the concert.
I think you're talking about like a movie. I was like, what?
No.
instead you watch as this cultist raises their hands
Making a
upward
second storm.
in a very, very similar fashion of which you've seen a companion of yours do as they raise their hand up, and you guys actually can't see shit, so you guys just hear a rumbling. Nope, you can't hear
Can't
shit.
Yeah, I don't think
You
so.
have no idea what
Nothing
happens. End of
Did they
his
even
turn.
see them?
You guys, they have blindsight.
It's silent, but can you feel the vibrations of it?
Yeah, you guys feel the ground kind of rumble. You can, I guess, since
Us?
you're in the air.
So he's not a beam. I thought. So you'll be able to feel it.
Sure, the ground rumbles somewhere.
Echolocate him. Well, can you see with blind sight, Harmony?
Yeah, actually, you can see.
See what?
The guy being spawned.
You see that there is the cultist rises his hand, and from one of the tombs you see a rotting corpse, or actually a skeletal corpse, begin to crawl its way out onto the floor as
cool.
the skeleton is being called forth. You see you want to put that out of the... Oh no, it got stuck.
Wow.
Oh, we got stuck.
What happened?
As it's going to make its way towards the only person it can, which is the brick.
So it would enter the radius and it would have to make a Constitution saving throw.
It actually doesn't have to because it's spell save, so it's just going to it's a range attack. So it's just going to orientate itself.
But
on
you said
the-
it was a radius cloud that stays there.
Yeah, border on the border of it. It's going to approach, stop at the border, stop at the storm. And
So
it's
where's the
gonna make
border then? Is
So
there
it
a
has blind sight?
Can it see into it?
It doesn't have eyes
So then how can it
Tremor
target?
sense.
It's a blind
because it's a
sight.
skeleton, and it is a skeleton or a ghost being risen. It doesn't need to rely on eyesight. It does not need to rely on eyesight. Yeah,
Everyone
because
make her
DM
second
says
better
so.
self.
Yeah,
Second
because
better-
DM says so. Are we gonna fight me on every step of this combat, or are we gonna interrupt me so that this combat takes forever?
Alright, what
The
is he aiming for?
skeleton doesn't. First of all, the
What is he
skeleton
aiming for? What is he aiming for? What is he aiming for?
Jesus. That is going to be a 10 plus.
I don't think he hits me.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Then it does not hit as he makes a spell attack. There you go. There's a skeleton that spawned.
So
Now
he's a +8.
we're back to initiative.
So Harrison?
Yes.
I attack him again.
Okay. DM crash out.
Does an 18 hit?
24.
The guy that I was attacking before.
Yes.
I got a 14.
Does a
plus
22
8.
hit? Wait. No. Yes. That one. Wait. That one.
Does that spell a concentration spell?
You have no idea.
Okay.
5 piercing, 16 necrotic.
5 piercing, 6. Okay, yeah. 16 necrotic doesn't seem like it does much.
Could he see me?
You have no idea.
She said they have blind sight.
Well, I mean, from when I was hidden.
Oh, it doesn't seem like it.
Great. So would I technically be attacking with advantage?
Yeah.
Great.
Sneak attack.
So I'm gonna roll those attacks with advantage.
20.
No, not 20. But I will add my sneak attack to that damage.
Okay.
23 necrotic.
Damn. All right.
Plus
That's
2 more necrotic. Plus 2 more necrotic.
So 27.
so -2 there.
Yeah, so it was 5 slashing,
16
16 necrotic,
Plus 27.
plus 27 necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay,
you are swinging. You're flying down, swinging, and then flying back up.
And then I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide back up.
Fantastic. Make a stealth check.
And did that happen to break his concentration?
That was a total of
Total of 50 something
was-
before it was halved.
27 plus
It was 26 divided by 2.
27 plus 15 necrotic, which is 43 half, which is 21
I need to check.
And that was a 23 stealth.
plus 5.
He took. He started here. I can.
Oh, I have advantage on stealth.
Yeah. Didn't help.
That's a 37
So-
stealth. It was a natural 20.
Fail his con save. Fail.
It's a DC
Fail.
of 10.
1.
He's fine.
Boo.
Yeah, spell remains. That is the end of your turn as you slash at his. As this like storm is blowing and raging around you. That is the end of your turn.
My turn.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the end of your turn, right,
I'm
Liz?
just gonna.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Harmony.
Yes.
Does that bring me out of the storm?
If you move out,
Yeah. I just moved over here.
yes,
Awesome.
you emerge out of the storm. Oh, but you started your turn in the storm.
Yes.
So can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. I'm going to reroll that with an inspiration point that I have banked up. I'm now down to 8, guys. Okay.
Oh, you were in the storm also. So both of you are making con saving throws.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you did
Does a 22 save?
22 saves, yeah.
Awesome.
There's a 21 save? No.
20. Yeah, 21 saves. You're both going to be taking
3.
Oh! 6 additional thunder damage. Absorb elements.
fantastic. Take 6 additional.
So would that have raised the concentration DC?
He would have passed it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you are both taking.
Okay, Harrison, I guess I'll lose them. Which one do you hate more?
Probably the one that's doing the extra damage to us.
Okay.
If I were to pick one,
27 halved points of necrotic. And then.
so 8 for
you,
me,
yeah.
because I get it halved again.
Also 27.
And then 24 points of thunder damage halved.
So 25.
Okay, that is that's
Okay.
the turn. End of your turn.
Alright. I can't. Okay, I can't do that. I will just Scorching Ray twice.
Okay.
I'm gonna target. Well, I can just check my targets. Target 9. I will do 6 on him, 3 on him.
For scorching rays?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I'll
okay.
roll for all of them first. 7 plus 14 is 21.
21 to hits.
That probably doesn't hit.
I'll make this easy. Anything what was it?
Let's see. 17.
17 hits.
Wow, so I rolled a 3.
17 hits. So I'm gonna make this easy for you to probably on it.
Okay. Should I just not roll then? Because
I mean,
the
well,
lowest I can roll.
you can roll a natural one. You can roll them.
Okay.
What is
If you roll below a 17.
So I didn't. So I have to roll a 2.
Yeah.
Anything above a 2 when I hit them.
Sure. Yeah.
What are you rolling to hit right now?
Scorching Ray.
That wasn't the question.
6 on him, 3 on him.
Great.
Okay, that's all of them.
So that was a total. So they hit all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll
Damage?
one. I'm just gonna roll one.
If you want to roll the damage really quickly, we can. You roll while you roll damage. We can move on because it's
Okay,
not in this
yeah.
room. So just roll the damage on the dice because it's better.
Okay.
I'm a dice
So
truther.
roll it 18 times.
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna move on to I believe Robin's up top.
Sure.
Or well,
Oh.
a woman up top.
What?
In this room.
No, turtle. Then
Turtle.
woman.
Is it turtle and then woman?
24,
Yeah.
24.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Just
Turtle.
heal the extra
Thank you. Got it.
woman.
Turtle,
Start of his turn. I'm gonna look over. Turtle, I have important news.
Oh my god. Let me get
Yeah.
the dice or the thing.
What?
What?
That's
Hey!
for
Yeah.
the pick.
What is about to happen?
Hi, Harrison.
Who?
How are you today?
Who are you talking about?
Tonight. I stream.
You don't have to. I said, don't wait for me.
Oh well.
I know what's happening.
I'm gonna look over at Turtle and say, Turtle, I have important news.
What?
You knocked Magnolia up. You're a father, and if you want to see your children, then kill that bitch. Pointing towards the cultist.
Oh my god.
What?
To be clear, I don't think you. Okay.
Then I'll hand you the reins.
No. Do you? It's your decision if you crash out.
I mean, I won't crash out. That's the wrong words, but I think I will be overcome by emotions. And in this unstable body, I think that my skin will crash out.
Okay.
Oh god.
You watch.
I forgot that was the plan.
You-
I
you-
forgot
you-
that we were doing that.
You forgot that Robin. I like to think that Robin forgot that, and he's doing this, and he's like, wait.
Wait.
You watch as Turtle, your head whips in Cora's direction. Do you want to give me just a brief description of like the emotions that are rolling through Turtle right now as you hear this?
I think the first initial thought is the guy joking, and then his next thought is no, it's Ancora.
Awesome.
And then he would think, well, I guess that makes sense
6 more.
in a more turtly way than that.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That's cool.
And then he begins to think of his future as a person, and then also realizes that he no longer is really kind of a person anymore,
Okay.
and how that will affect everything going on.
Yeah.
And so I think just in this moment, it's less. It's not just that like, oh, by the way, Turtle, you're going to be a dad. It's also Turtle, you are no longer you.
Okay. As these emotions begin to like roll over you in quick succession, everyone in this room, Robin and Cora, you watch as Turtle's eyes begin to roll back. And then suddenly you see as your companion falls into this disturbing stupor, as you see he kind of falls to his knees for a moment, and then to his hands. As you watch, almost standing in a more animalistic form, you see as Turtle begins to shake, almost convalesce, almost like he's heaving. And then suddenly you watch as the hair around Turtle begins to transform into scales.
Oh.
And then suddenly you see as these scales begin to stretch back, coming from Turtle's hair and then completely transforming on all of the skin of his body. You can see large horns begin to protrude out of his head, growing larger and larger. Although he already had those smaller tiefling horns, you see massive draconic horns begin to fly out of his skull. You can see, speaking of his body, you can see his limbs begin to stretch and warp with this like horrifying speed. You can see his mouth expands almost impossibly as it begins to grow large amounts and rows of teeth. And then suddenly you see as his body begins to warp in this way, you can see it expands and grows. And then suddenly you see a tail forms. And then suddenly you see from his arms and his legs, he begins to grow massive hooves and claws. And then his body begins to turn fur-like, right? Or is it just scales?
Up to you.
I believe it's just scales. As these red scales begin to transform all over his body, you can see though his torso is still there, almost like a fucked up centaur, you do see the bottom half is transformed into a massive dragon. As you see Turtle grows in size about, I believe, what are you now, 10 feet?
Gargantuan.
No, as he transforms into a huge creature, as you see, the best I have for you right now, as these massive wings begin to grow out of your back,
Awesome.
as
Best
you
of your
transform into a dragon hybrid,
I missed 2 rolls.
Okay.
So
as you are now standing
I'll
there.
add the 2 more rolls.
Speaking of mouths and maws, as you do look, there is a massive, bloody, toothy maw in the center of his stomach as well, with a glowing core that is whirring now on the inside, as you recognize it only ever seeing it from your companion Ancora. Specifically Gamma. That is we said that was what did we say, Turtle, to transform. Oh my god, the stats. What did we say it was to transform, a bonus action?
That'd be fair. Then you
Because
get
it is
section
That's
bonus.
not
wild
numbers,
shaping
so-
is a bonus action. We'll say it's a bonus action on your turn to transform.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
first my damage.
He just takes it up for me.
Huh?
I didn't choose. Shit, that's fine.
It's a bonus action to transform. What do you do as you have your action?
Am I sane?
The way I believe the way that we talked about this was that you are still like turtle. You are still recognizing that there's a threat, but I do think that there's a bit of tunnel vision,
Okay.
almost in the same way that barbarians have a rage.
Okay.
Because this is kind of like a rage for you.
Yeah.
So you do have the benefits of a rage, but you are also not probably of the same moral sounding. So
Yeah.
like I will say that you know not to kill your friends.
Okay.
You know that. You're not gonna like turn on your friends, but I will say there's no inhibitions anymore.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Release your inhibition.
I'll go for her next.
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna
0 to
talk to her,
100.
but alright.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you rush
And
forward.
what size is he? Huge?
Stop that. Yeah, I believe it's a
Colossal?
huge creature.
Okay.
Again?
Also, you're
Does he have
30 feet,
weapons?
Christian.
You use a sword.
Oh, your sword? You now.
It's like
Toothpick!
You get the benefits of a rage.
Okay.
And since.
You also grow in size.
Yeah, so since you're
He's
huge,
making a god
right?
of our enemy.
He's huge, you said?
Yeah, he's huge, so he gets an extra
It's a
D8
priestess.
now.
No. He
She's
gets
going
a-
to.
Towel.
Alright,
Towel.
Not if we kill her.
I think her god will know.
What is it?
78 on that
Who
guy.
kills
29
her
on
priestess?
Priestess
Okay.
go.
78 on.
the
How
guy.
much on the other one?
I would not do this if it were not for the fact
No,
that
the guy with the staff.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
so
have-
Storm's gone?
Sword arm.
me, Christian, as
Storm's gone,
Turtle,
Harrison.
would not do this if it wasn't
He's
for the
dead.
fact that he was.
What?
He's
Storm's
monster.
gone.
Oh,
Okay.
incredible.
Okay.
Where he's not of
And the other
same
guy took
thinking.
29.
Okay.
29 fire.
Yeah, none of it was necrotic.
No, okay. You're going for the neck. As what is it? Describe what this attack looks like, and describe to me what you're doing. You're going to be making. So you can
Oh
make.
yeah.
You can make your claw attacks. You can make.
Also, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
My wings are gonna.
Yeah, you watch these massive dragon wings. The image of this turtle is somewhere in the Discord. If you want to, I'll find that while you describe what you're doing.
I can just send an image I just drew.
Just
You were
recently?
ready. Just drew. No need to worry.
No need to worry.
And it's of turtle's actual size.
Describe what you're doing first. Or while you're doing
My
this.
wings are going to, vamp upwards,
Okay.
and then in a lightning fast speed, they will go back down as I launch myself into the air.
Okay.
Once again, like beelining it towards her.
Fantastic. So, you have rage. You've got a breath weapon attack, and then you've also got your. So essentially, you've become like Dragonborn race.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever wrote this down, but that's just because it's a breath weapon attack, and it's claws and it's rage.
And then also the damage die that you roll for all
Goes up,
weapons
yeah.
You would take in 6 more.
increases.
He's
Okay.
Is that
For,
Because you're a
I
large
think
creature.
since you're large,
Is that,
6 more.
yeah, it goes up one step. Since you're huge, I think it goes either goes up 2. You'll either roll 3d8 or 4d8. I don't remember.
Whoa!
That's cool.
What is she doing? Oh, my kaiju battle.
Oh damn! I mean, God.
Okay, bye. Damn. All right, bye guys.
Wait, am I not standing right where your feet are?
I'm in the air.
Oh,
Oh, in the image.
in the image.
I didn't draw you. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
No,
I don't know how
the
the
red
how it's
dragon
gonna
is
go.
No, I know. I'm saying I
But
need
if
to
you
because
enlarge,
oh,
if you get
stepped on
enlarged,
me.
if you get enlarged, you'll bring out the red dragon.
Then he's
Okay.
because then
Okay.
he's or gargantuan, right?
Because then you'd be
Yeah.
large. No, not gargantuan.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like gargantuan next.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you do. 'Cause
No,
large,
it goes, yeah, huge gargantuan.
So okay,
Damn.
can we say that for flavor, I'll still use my sword as like the attack like stats,
Okay.
but using my claws.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
No.
No. Oh.
Because you can. So you can with your. Because you can do sword and claws.
Oh yeah. That
No, I'm
as
sorry.
my hand.
You get because it's
At that
a
point,
claw
stupid.
attack, so you're still doing what a claw attack is, but you
Okay,
get
so
sword
I do
and hands.
sword and. Can I get these stats? Do we have them written down anywhere?
It's just claw attack.
Okay.
I know, but like what?
Yeah, I'm supposed to write them down. I'm supposed to write them down.
Okay. I had an attack ready, but now I don't.
Yeah, claw attack is 2d4 plus 2 damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
But it goes up, I think, by 1, right?
I'll do
'Cause you're
Dragon's
huge.
Rat.
Well,
I'll attack with my
it
sword.
would just depend on what he is.
Does a
Or like how
28
you
hit?
work that.
28 hits.
Okay. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so
So
sorry.
you have 4, because you can use, because right, you have 2 normally?
Eh.
You have 2 attacks normally?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 4 right now because you have two claws and then your sword.
Okay, give me uno momento. Which one is a D8? No, a D10. You're the D10.
You can also replace your 2 claws with a bite attack, which will just do more damage, but because bites do more damage.
Okay.
Here, roll it. Roll 2 more times.
2 more?
Yeah, and then add a D6. 16, D6.
Okay. Add 6 is a. Sorry, guys. I feel so idiotic.
It's okay for you.
25 with my sword
Okay, 25 with your sword to hit.
to hit.
No, that's damage.
Damage.
Yeah, damage.
Yeah. Okay, 25 points of damage. Wait, what kind of damage?
Attack damage.
Great.
Attack damage.
Slashing,
Okay.
yeah. Easy.
And that's magical. So yeah, you slash through, and as you do, you rise with your sword as you physically rise into the air.
Yeah.
This looming giant red dragon figure. As you immediately go, and I'm assuming instead of slashing, you're just stabbing into her, right?
Yeah.
As you do, you stabs directly into her shoulder. You can see as she's already grappled backwards. She tries to dodge, and you just stab directly through, trying not to stab through to Fla.
Yeah.
Next.
Do I attack again then?
You've got 2 with your sword normally. That's what you got
Yeah.
normally.
Do the 16 again. How do I keep rolling 16s against her?
That fails.
Okay.
16. We won't
And so
be
I-
able to kill her. Like she'll probably just
I
disappear
whip the
before
sword
we can
out.
kill her, and then we've made an enemy.
She's not actually the god.
What'd you say?
She's going
since
to
I
tell
missed,
her
she was just
god.
me
Yeah,
taking the
let's kill
sword
her
out.
before she can do it then.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
you
she's able
just
to.
rip
Harrison,
the
you got
sword
that guy
out.
next turn, right?
Why are you over here? You're blocking me.
What?
You got
Turtle,
that
you have resistance
Yeah, but
to
I think he's
bludgeoning,
resistant.
piercing. Your resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and
I hit
slashing.
for-
is
I forgot to do my
duration.
freaking Wither
You
and
have advantage
Bloom.
on strength
Yeah, I hit
checks
for
and saving
36.
throws.
So,
when you make a melee
be
weapon
rough.
attack using strength, you gain a +2 bonus to
We're,
damage.
well, we
You-
just
are
lost
you
on a
using strength right now?
5d6 more
Yeah.
damage
So I'm
because I
gonna
forgot
add
my
2.
Wither and
Okay.
Bloom.
Damn. Well, the next guy, you'll kill him next turn. Hopefully.
So what do I add for being larger? Nothing yet, or is that just for claws?
What do we add
That's
for being
for-
That's just for your weapon attacks because your size is growing. The claw attacks.
Wait, so what do I
An
add
extra
for
damage die?
The claws won't be
No,
effective.
no, but he's just used swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you already add an extra damage die?
Yes, he added 2.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you're good.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, claws. What do I do for that?
That's so cool.
That's 2d4 plus, so it's an attack roll?
Yeah. Here, I'll
Plus
roll
your
the
strength.
attacks first. Natural 20.
Awesome.
Holy shit, yeah.
You should double your dice. Double your dice.
Yeah, I always double
So
dice.
that's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, now hold on, I'll roll the second one. 16
That
is
misses.
the what?
Huh?
Well, 16 is the base.
Oh,
What
then
do
probably.
That's right. I keep forgetting.
It's your strength.
I'm gonna have to write this down. Plus 5, 21.
That hits.
Okay.
And he has 3 attacks.
One more time. What do I roll?
4, he has 4 now.
Well,
But
you
it's only
already
2d4
did.
plus-
You rolled him.
2d4 plus 4.
Attacker.
Oh.
Did I say plus 2?
2d4
2d4
plus-
plus
Isn't
4.
it
2d4 plus
Is it
2.
sword attack plus the extra 2d4?
He has 2 swords, and then he has 2 claws.
But he also
but the
got
claws
the
are-
additional being enlarged,
4.
right?
Yeah,
the-
that already
no,
applies to the
that
sword.
only
4.
applies to swords. Not to
So 4,
claws.
4,
Oh.
and then
Eight.
2.
So he gets extra 2d4 so for sword attack.
Okay, so it was
Yes.
that's for the
You already
first
have
one,
So
right?
40 each sword
Oh,
attack.
no.
Oh.
The claws are...
I already
we
loaded
clock
it.
it, we got
Okay,
it.
I'm just wondering how it works.
We have it.
10 damage. I rolled 2 4s.
Okay, nice. So it was 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4.
Yeah,
So then,
2d4
12.
plus 4. Okay, so minus 12.
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
And then for the
Slashing
second one, it's 1d4. The second claw attack.
It's both are 2d4 plus 4. Both claw attacks.
Plus 4. You said plus 2.
Sorry, I meant plus 4. It's 2d4
Then
plus
the first
4.
one would be 12. So
Yes,
roll
we
your
already.
2d.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
We already did
but
that.
since I did double dice on the first one because I got natural 20,
So
I
then
get to
you would have
roll
rolled.
2 more
You
then.
would have rolled 4d4 on that first
Okay,
one.
okay, one
Because
second.
you doubled the dice.
And add another 4
Fantastic. God.
That's how I feel rolling, just like shouting numbers at you.
and a 2.
And 2. Okay.
And now for the second attack.
Okay.
2
And now for the remix.
plus 3 plus 4.
9.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
And now I can sit down.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. At the end of your turn, as you slash towards her, you watch as you stab into her shoulder, and then you rip out that sword, and with your other free hand, you just grab her shoulder and you dig these claws deep into her shoulder and almost like sink her a little bit more into the
Also,
arms behind
remember
her.
his anatomy? He's got 2 upper arms, 2 lower arms, and then 4
Oh, you're right.
legs.
Oh, easy. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why. Yeah, so
So
claw,
are you
claw.
are you a spider?
The art of
No.
him is in the Discord if you want to see what he looks
I
like.
have 10
2
wings.
upper
It's-
arms.
The wings are also.
It is her turn.
So you're technically a spider.
She.
You're a flying
I have
spider.
10 limbs.
You're a flying spider. You said 2, 2, 4.
Yeah.
That's 8.
So 2, 2, 4, wings.
4,
10.
Oh,
Sorry.
I see.
2, 2, 2, 2.
10.
Wings. 10.
Yeah, but you
Arms.
just be a flying spider.
No.
You watch
Yeah.
as
So it's 2, 4, 6,
Oh,
8
anyway, it
wings.
matters.
No.
Yes.
2,
2, 4, 6.
Oh yeah, wait.
8 wings.
That's not how that works.
2, 4.
Oh my
6,
god,
8.
figure it out later,
Here,
please.
yeah, let's-
you watch as her
continue.
eyes widen as you approach her,
How many times
and
did I
as
say
you
two,
slash
two,
into
two?
her, and you grow to, you know, as you're standing on your hind legs and you're reaching out the top part of her body, you watch as, like, there's this fear that enters her face where you did not see any before, as
You're not
now
gonna be number one.
you watch as she grabs onto her scythe, and she's going to use her scythe now.
Look what you did, Jessa.
That is going to be 32 to
Yeah,
hit.
I think that fucking hits.
Do I have any boosted armor? Natural armor?
No.
Okay.
No, you're actually probably
Probably
easier to
using
hit.
it, yeah.
As she is going to.
What'd she hit with?
I wouldn't be
Sorry.
able to.
She's grabbing her
I wouldn't
scythe.
be able to
No,
like,
but, like,
reaction,
what she rolled to hit?
bam for my wings and like grab her.
Yeah, how does she grab her scythe if she's grappled?
True.
Ooh.
True.
Well, just
her
like she
arms,
can't-
her arms are restrained. She
Also, her.
Say grapple.
No,
down.
Wait! It's not
Harmony,
restrained.
when I say restrained, I don't
No,
mean that
I know,
it's
but her
restrained.
arms are not
Huh?
grabbed. That's not. It's just like they're holding her
Oh.
back. She can't move. She's
But
got
then
full
she
arms.
you have to make it
Make-
like a check
yeah, you
to.
can
No, that's restrained only.
Wait,
Then what
Flob.
the fuck does grapple do?
we forgot
She just
Flob.
can't move. She can't run.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can do. What is Flob doing?
Can you attempt to restrain her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd allow you to use an action to attempt to restrain her.
I will attempt to restrain her.
Water.
Fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
So that you guys can use grapple the way that you are thinking grapple works.
How do you attempt? What do you do? to
Grapple's
attempt to
stupid
restrain?
otherwise.
You can use an action to attempt to restrain someone.
I know, but like, what? How do you? What do you
It's
do
a
for
strength. It's a
that?
strength contest.
Not a saving
Sorry, this is
throw.
taking so long, guys.
Strength contest.
I have no idea what I'm doing ever in my entire
Saving throws
life.
only if you have
Specifically
people.
in combat.
Maybe you should figure it out.
This is the first time I'm ever
I'm just
going
kidding.
sicko mode.
Christian, I was kidding.
And her.
And
Just
her.
roll, please.
Roll the dice! Roll it!
I'm waiting for her to read!
She said. She said it's a
Yeah.
strength
But then,
contest.
but she said it like she was like trying to figure it out as she
No,
was.
she didn't. She said it's a strength contest.
Oh, damn it all, everything sucks.
Damn it all.
Not great.
Yeah, mine's
How
not
bad is
great.
yours?
Not great.
Not
No, wait, wrong page.
Horrible.
Not great.
What is it?
Considering she's a priestess, maybe.
What is it?
I want to wait until she's ready.
14?
That
Yikes.
sucks.
That does really
Yikers.
suck.
What did you roll?
13.
No! No! You watch as. I'm so sorry. It's literally she has such a bad strain.
I rolled a 9 and it was a +4.
Oh no. Yeah, you watch as you go, the hands try to grab her arms as she's raising her scythe out, and you watch as she like there's fear now kind of growing as she begins to like just yank that scythe out, and she goes and she slashes down towards you. So that is going to be.
I'm the dog.
You want to play a game, Georgie?
So you take. You watch as you take 19 points of necrotic damage, and
That's not 3.
and 15 points of slashing damage
Oh.
as she drags her scythe along. And as she does, you watch as it like cuts so deep into you. You watch as blood begins to spill out, and as it does, you feel this sting, like almost an iron, not iron hot, almost like a cold sting, begin to like spread over your body as she slices down.
Did she just?
You can still hit
Turtle,
it
you
up,
cannot
but
benefit from healing spells.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Close to her.
What's it called?
And-
What's the spell called?
She's using a dread scythe.
No, never mind. There's a spell that does that.
Oh, it's not a spell. It's
Chill
just using
touch.
it. Oh yeah, it's like
Oh,
chill
yeah,
touch. Yeah, she's using her dread scythe, and then as it drags across your body, can I please have you make a Constitution saving throw?
You have a +4.
So true, so true.
+4?
So true.
Yeah.
It was a Constitution.
Yeah.
20,000.
24.
Okay, word.
Nothing happens as far as you're aware.
Word.
Splash your aware. I hate that.
As far as you're aware, nothing happens. As this scythe drags across your chest, at the end of her turn, can I please have everyone make a Wisdom saving throw as she drags
Us too?
across? No. As she-
Yay!
no.
Wisdom? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
You guys are just downstairs.
What sort of effect is this?
This is gonna be for. Can you guys hear?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
18?
Can you hear?
As you watch as she drags this scythe across you, and as she does, you just hear as she like opens her mouth this wail begin to emit this wah, like this like screeching almost
She's
banshee
lying.
cry as she scratches across.
Warhammer
Everyone,
fans know what I
as you
mean.
guys hear this, you feel this like this immediate pain enter your mind. Wisdom saving throw.
18.
18 fails. You're not
You're
here.
not here.
22.
22 succeeds.
That's the one and only time.
Oh wait, sorry. It was a we still have a +4.
Is this
Yeah,
a new-
+4.
Okay, 24.
Succeed.
Fuck you.
Robin, you're the only one that fails.
you,
On a
Is it a
fail
wisdom?
save,
You got the same.
Roll a
thing.
7. Roll a 7.
you have the frightened condition, Robin, and you are going to be taking.
Is there a way to get him unfrightened?
Not really.
Face his fears, maybe.
There goes my fucking plan.
Well, you can still attack. You just can't move closer.
Can you teleport closer?
Yeah, my plan was to
Yeah,
go.
you
I
can.
wasn't gonna
Just
attack.
say you can misty step towards her.
Well,
You're gonna
I
hug her.
don't-
You can't willingly move closer.
You're gonna Steve.
Well,
Uh,
you
for
like,
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Like, no, but like
Oh, pretty bad.
words.
That's gonna be.
You can still talk to her, right?
Yeah, can I?
You can still talk.
I thought she said I
Two.
couldn't hear.
Stop.
Stop.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I rolled really bad. That's gonna be 24 points of psychic damage.
is it
You
half
rolled really
if you
bad?
succeed?
Yeah, and then you guys take.
Is that a
you guys
magic?
are not frightened and it's half.
Is that
That's
magic?
How
Is
much
that
was it?
so I take half?
Oh, so then I also take half of that. I'm in your aura.
I don't.
The aura
Does it-
doesn't.
it
give
doesn't-
You
It
that.
does.
This is technically magical.
Does?
say it.
It's the same thing as your. As long as I'm within your aura.
Really?
The aura gives half damage too. That's crazy.
Fire on spell damage, not.
I
on
know,
all
but that's
Is this a
crazy.
spell?
This is a spell.
Cool.
They also taking quarter
Fire.
damage.
Damn, quarter damage. Turtle's taking quarter damage too. That's the end of her turn. At the end of her turn, it is in Robin's turn.
It is Anne Robinson.
Baka.
Okay, I know I can go closer to her.
Baka.
Like, can I go up? Like,
Yeah.
I can't get closer to her, but I can go up, so I'm face to face with her.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bam
You like feel this tremor.
But
coming
what,
into her.
what if you didn't?
Why?
I'm in your aura, and I need that.
Then I'll come back down. It's like 15 feet.
Just
Okay.
like
Not
hang
even.
on.
Or just go down like 5 feet, so it's still 10 feet.
Okay, I will bam my wings out.
Okay.
They're bright. They're
True.
light. And I'm gonna fly up.
Right.
I fly up enough that I'm closer to her face.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna fly directly in front of her face.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go,
Yeah.
you showed us you're better. You do not want my light in here longer. You don't want it here. Let us leave. We will not return. I am sorry. What?
You don't want the smoke.
No, like not in like a.
You don't want
He's
to
not
kiss
saying
his
that. He's not
face.
saying that in an intimidating way. He's saying like, you don't want me in here longer than you have to have me in here. You hate me. Let us leave, and we will not return. Don't please leave my friends alone. This was my wrongdoing. Let us leave. Don't let us cause
Let my
chaos
people
in your
go.
cathedral.
As you say this, and you're face to face with her, there's like a slight tremor to your voice. There's a slight shake in your hands. As
He
this,
says
you
please
cannot
at the very
overcome.
end. He's like, please.
You cannot overcome the fear that has grappled your heart, and as you are trying your best to make sure that your voice does not shake, I'm gonna say, Robin, make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
Not persuasion. I'm not trying to scare her. I'm trying to plead with her.
The only way that this works is if she feels any sort of threat to you guys at all.
I'm going to bolster you
Okay,
with
thanks.
clockwork effects, and it'll just be a straight roll.
Nice.
No disadvantage.
As I'm going to restore balance.
May I? Okay, since I'm not casting a spell harmony, may I now cast guidance on myself?
What? My computer's gonna die.
Oh.
Sorry?
May I now cast guidance on myself?
It's gonna be use an action.
I know.
Um,
I'm not attacking her.
I'm going to say, for your sake, I'm going to say that you can absolutely use an action to try and convince her of this. I'm going to say that there is a sort of
We're good.
blank,
Saved it.
not even hatred, almost uncaring nature to the way that her face is, to the way that her body
Not hot enough.
is in this fight, that I'm gonna say with you've got a high insight, you've got a high wisdom.
Yeah, you're high.
With just your passive insight, I'm gonna say you are very doubtful that you can convince her to stop this. The
Also,
best
what
that
the
you
fuck
can
am I
do,
doing here?
the best that you can do is probably convince her down from maybe dealing like a final killing blow on you, if that. But I'm gonna say like best case scenario is not she stops this
Well,
fight.
I was this whole time I was convincing her to punish me, not anybody else. So
Right.
I don't know why.
We also just stole from her.
I know why. I don't. She does not know that.
Punishment
I don't know why. This is my thing. I don't know why I'm rolling an intimidation check. I'm trying to convince her not to kill us.
The only way that she would because the only way that she would back down from this is if she genuinely thought she could not win.
It's like a
So
game
then-
to her.
So then
This
why?
is,
So then
thank you.
why?
This is a game to her.
why
There is
are
no
you-
like she.
wanna play a
There is no
game?
empathy behind her eyes.
Georgie?
You cannot
Then I'll
reach her with
then I'll
empathy.
add punish me instead.
Georgie?
Please let my friends go. Punish me instead.
Shoot.
I'm gonna
Is your
say
guard
you can
Larvitar?
roll, Robin. It's gonna be a really high DC.
Larvitar?
Never mind then. It's fucking
Pokemon?
5. Never mind.
Well, I was allowing you not to roll.
Love
If
it.
you don't want to, if you want to
I
do
don't.
use
I
your
don't have
action.
anything else I want to do.
You can moonbeam.
Punishing
Oh
one
no. I'm not.
Why don't you moonbeam her?
Up to you.
Okay, then
You can attack if you don't want to roll. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a very hard DC to reach.
I will
This is the
moonbeam.
DM not
okay.
recommending.
Okay. I'll moonbeam her. I'm not gonna put her fully in it. I want to put like I want to like almost like a
Her
threatening.
toes.
Like a threatening.
Okay.
Moonbeam. I
Do you
just
not
want
wanna attack her?
Yes, I am. Oh my gosh. She's on the edge. Like she's in it.
Yeah.
She's still in it, but she's not fully in it.
Great. Giving
And
her
I'm
an
saying like
opportunity to
I'll move it if you don't let us go.
Okay.
Without saying that.
Moonbeam. You can still roll just without guidance.
No, I rolled a 5.
No, alright.
Austin, this is just.
It's not happening, even if I rolled with guidance. I have a +4 in intimidation. So you need to roll a. I'll do it at 3rd level.
What is it? A con?
It's a
Jesus Christ! I'm rolling so bad.
Yay!
That's fine. That's okay.
15?
No.
16 actually.
No.
Great.
No.
No.
Keep rolling so bad.
I rolled 2 1s.
Boo.
12. So sorry, babe.
12 radiant.
12 points of radiant damage.
Is she weak to radiant?
Fuck. My rolls are so shit
Robin,
today.
you watch as this guiding light sears down, and as this light falls upon her face, you watch as this wail that she is emitting stops for a moment as it lets up, and you watch as it begins to burn through her robes as this light fills the temple. Suddenly, this is the first light that probably has filled this temple in a long time. As light begins to pour over her, you almost smell that like burning flesh smell that hits your especially your wolvine
Wolfine.
Canine?
canine. I was thinking bovine. Your wolven. Okay.
No.
Senses
Better than
as
wolvine.
this searing flesh begins to emit from the room as it looks like Radiant is dealing a number. So you said 12?
Yeah.
Looks like that's probably
24?
Quadrupled?
probably still a pretty good hit, even with just the 12.
Quintupled?
It just kills her?
As this moonbeam drops
drops
down
dead.
on her, is at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So you moved up?
I'll move down enough that I'm still closer to her face, but so that Ancora can benefit from my.
Oh, wrong one, girl. Flip it.
Thanks.
You wanna use
That's
it?
the end.
You're not really Robin.
Wait.
Okay, thank you, Mom. So that Ancora can still benefit from my thing, but
Okay.
I'm still closer to her face, so that she's looking at me instead of anybody else.
Fantastic. End of your turn. He's dead. So
What?
that's
The guy I
and the
killed.
other guy. How long does Wall of Force work?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's a con.
Yeah.
It's a concentration.
Yeah.
So who
Would
died?
you have to make a concentration?
Would I have to make a con save?
When you
save?
take the damage.
When you took the damage.
Oh, then I would have to make a con save. I didn't realize.
Lord have
So
mercy.
you would have had to?
Yeah, I would have
Okay, so just make a con save really quick.
Alright. I never have to do this. What do I do?
How much?
It's-
you make a
What's your
con
health
save.
at?
55. But I had to make 2 con saves. I took 2 instances of 25 damage.
2 instances. So you just have to roll above a
12.
12.
Oh, okay.
How did you
Do I add anything to that or no? Do I add
half
anything?
damage?
Add my con?
If
Like
it's
my con
below,
modifier or my
if it's
con
below
save?
10,
Con
then
modifier.
it just
Okay.
the DC is 10, and if it's above 10, then it's
Half the damage.
Yeah.
I'm my inspiration then.
Okay.
Yikers.
Okay, so
How much inspiration do you have?
He's a lot.
He's now
I have
7.
7 left.
A lot.
That is a 16. 15.
That so succeeds on both of them.
Both of them.
Okay, yeah, both succeed. It's still up. Yeah, okay. The 2 guys that would go right now, one's in a wall of force. You just see them they're kicking rocks behind. They can't do shit. I mean, there they
Come
are.
on, it hums.
And the other guy's dead. So it's Ancora's turn.
Okay. And it's.
It's only got 7 inspiration
I guess
points.
we want to know because we're. Just sort of like feeling the atmosphere around here. Does it feel like we're still in the Shadowfell where some spells are suppressed?
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh my god.
Why?
Great.
I forgot.
Me too.
Bitch.
I'm actually so genuine. I do not. I
What the
forgot
ability
that.
checks don't really do
The only thing that it would affect for him is his hiding. So he'd.
He just wouldn't have advantage. He just wouldn't have advantage on the stealth. He'd just be neutral. So it wouldn't have mattered.
But because attack rolls are different than ability checks.
Correct.
But if I wanted to counter spell, then I would have disadvantage on that because that is an ability check. Question: does it still feeling like the aura, the magical aura around this area? Does it still feel like we are in the Shadowfell where spells are suppressed?
Correct.
Okay. Oh.
Word.
Oh, word?
Oh, word.
God.
Um.
I really like this bag. Do you want it? Do you want to trade?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, word? What's going on here?
I'm
You got
most of
like
my
two
spell.
things.
The spell that I would like to cast, I don't think I'll be able to cast is the issue. So I'm just trying
The
to
green is just wrong.
feel it out
Lace
right
on
now.
deck, by the way.
Thank you. You're never gonna guess what I'm gonna do.
I
Is it
do
my
like
turn?
it, but if you're
Stab.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to cast Summon Celestial at the 6th level,
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
which is a conjuration spell.
Okay.
Fire.
Conjuration in the.
Fired.
Conjuration in the that says that.
Do you make a check or like a save when you are frightened at the beginning of your turn?
Who are you asking?
Anyone?
Would you ask?
No.
I was listening.
No.
No one was listening.
It depends on the effect. You can worry about it when we get to
Okay.
Please.
You also have access to this, babe.
I know, but I'm.
You're what?
It's somewhere, wherever you put it. You're the one that took notes on this.
So I know, but I'm telling you, I'm asking, what do I do?
With your con, you're doing okay. Okay, there you go. Conjuration. Spell you need to save for it. You need to make a saving throw.
Okay, what type of saving throw?
It is your. We said it was wisdom or intelligence saving throw. No, we said it was wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, so wisdom.
Yeah, it was wisdom saving throw. That's right, because Robin had a good one. It was wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Robert's a
How
good
we know.
intelligence, guys. What are we talking about?
Okay. Does a dirty 20 succeed?
Dirty 20 does succeed.
It does.
Fire.
Nice.
Fire.
It,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah,
It does when we're.
Before
it did.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Wow. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm used to being burned by this. Okay. Then out of the moonbeam, I am going to sort of out of the blood.
I'm not crazy, but they
I'm
can
going
make
to
25.
magically begin to draw the. I'm going to draw out the iron content
He
from
slipped
the
into the
blood.
accent.
Okay.
And out of it, I'm going to make a radiant. I'm going to make a mirror copy of her, but instead of it being a normal scythe, it'll be a crescent moon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, are you summoning the
Beautiful.
exact same creature?
Yeah, and bearing my vague concept of Selene.
Oh, fantastic.
Whoa.
Visage, you watch
What?
as.
Her sister.
It's her sister that she hates.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
That fucking bird that I hate.
As you summon this creature, nothing. Just you wait a second. Huh? Just might want to wait a second.
Oh,
As
okay.
this,
That's never a good sign.
As this creature, the best construct of saloon that you can form in your mind begins to rise out of the blood, out of the light of this moonbeam, and as this forms, you're putting it where?
I am going to sort of materialize it like out of the moonbeam, but I will still
Fantastic,
put it
yeah,
next to Robin.
You see, can it fly?
Yes, it can.
Okay, you watch dancing out of the moonbeam, a beautiful visage appears, a radiant, almost divine creature, the most divine creature that you can pull forth, that you can summon from the heavens itself. You watch as a beautiful, almost unicorn-like
Beautiful.
in.
Well, I wanted it to be the Reaper, the Grim Reaper, but white.
So it's saloon.
So
That's what he said.
I know, but I don't worship a god.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's radiant.
You just really want to use the unicorn.
Get it. You also see a massive horn that looks like the tip of it is a scythe on the top of its head. You said Reaper.
It's Elphos.
You said Radiant Saloon. It's a unicorn. There you
Yeah,
go.
but alright. I wanted to, whatever, copy of her. I will. I'm gonna have have it
I like the music.
sort of just fly
That's awesome.
over.
Like her emerging right now.
What spell was this?
Summon Celestial.
I think
Okay.
it's Austin's song.
I will have it fly over 20 feet. It'll be 10 feet in the air. And it's going to make 3 radiant mace attacks because it is a defender instead of a.
You also can't choose what the creature looks like.
It's okay. It's my spell.
It manifests in an angelic form.
We'll call that pretty angelic.
Yeah, but
You can pick if it's like conjure animal, but it specifies. Sorry, I'm just defending now that why I used a unicorn.
yeah, but I also I'm also.
Summon celestial.
He said angelic though.
Yeah, but I
Is it? What is it? Are you kidding?
also, to be fair, I'm making these out of metal. I get to shape their form. But I'm gonna make 3 radiant mace attacks.
Okay.
So that'll be
What? I'll keep losing like one round before I win.
What map are you playing?
What?
What map?
I'm just doing random challenges.
Can I put the back now?
16,
Yeah, I just wanted you to
16,
see the unicorn.
16, 17, 18.
To hit
Yes.
on her,
Yes.
I'll hit on her.
18 hits.
Okay. That's fine. Then. So that'll be 8, 11.
And this is you or the celestial?
The
oh,
celestial.
this is celestial because you summon celestial.
That'll be 17 radiant damage.
Absolutely. You watch as this
34.
as soon as this creature manifests from this moonbeam and begins to attack, you watch as it's almost like the light around the moonbeam around her begins to grow harsher and stronger, and you can feel actually like the heat, this divine heat that is soft, not harmful to you guys at the very least, is beginning to sear into her skin, as it looks like it's hurting her pretty bad.
And then 17
17.
radiant. And then Turtle,
17
you are going to
34.
gain 7 temporary hit points. And
You cannot gain.
but he's not healing.
Oh!
He's just
Let me
gaining.
read exactly what it says.
Work around.
You can't regain hit points. This
No.
is temporary hit points, so
It's
it
not
goes
regaining.
there. That's fair. You get temporary hit points.
How do I?
Otherwise, you can't benefit from
10.
healing spells.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
thought the wording was you can't benefit from healing spells.
Okay.
You can't regain hit points at all.
And so that'll be my turn.
Either way, it would have been on his
Actually,
side.
no. I'm going to also quicken spell.
You were thinking lay on hands.
Quicken spell. I need
Maybe.
you to.
No. Can't regain. It just says can't regain hit points. I think I said can't.
Can you make
Yeah.
an intelligence saving throw for me, please?
Yes. She's pretty good at that. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
A what save?
Intelligence save.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to Silvery Barb Sir, giving advantage to Robin.
Okay. And I have disadvantage?
You have disadvantage on your roll.
That's still pretty good. 21.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay.
And then that'll be the end of my turn. That'll
Okay,
be
yeah,
it.
it looks like she's got pretty good intelligence and mind
Yeah,
things.
she's smart.
She's brainy.
She got that big old brain in her head.
At the end,
Oh, is it warm in here, or am I just like going through my
I'm
notes?
warm.
Can we crack a door?
yeah, sure, I think the door was open. At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Robin's got advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the end of your turn. The guy is going to just rush out Legros.
Honestly,
The skeleton or the dude?
Both of them, because
Alright.
can't she likes. So yeah, he's gonna rush towards you. And he's going to Eldritch Blast.
Shield.
Damn! Didn't even know if it would hit.
No, I guess I don't know if it'll hit.
23.
The shield.
Great. Eldritch Blast.
who's attacking?
Nope.
Let me tell you, if you're not hitting the,
Natural 20.
Who's attacking?
The other guy, not the guy that's not dead.
boo.
Which guy?
The guy over there in
This
the
guy.
rooms.
Oh,
White
the other
rose.
guy near us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only other guy that's not dead. Natural 20.
Whatever.
That's like the only way I think who's gonna make that.
Yeah.
That is going to be. Don't whatever me.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. I do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! I actually did plus 83. Didn't mean to do that.
Plus
What?
83.
Plus 83 is
I did
crazy.
plus 83. I did plus 83.
Here, just get for 83 casually. Go ahead.
Go on.
You move.
Wrong.
We're gonna double damage.
You have to decide before you roll.
Got him! Got
I usually
him!
double damage and not double dice.
Cheater.
That's gonna be 54 points of
From one Eldritch Blast?
roll 3 times.
It only hit me once.
Each beam you roll
Each
separately.
beam you have to roll separately.
Oh,
from
you're
me.
right.
It only
Sorry.
hit me one time.
Oh wait, 4. Yeah, wait, 4d4. Yeah.
44?
Sorry, 4d.
4d10? You only get 1d10 per Eldritch Blast. that
Well,
hits.
it's different. It's different for some stat blocks. To make
4
some spells more beneficial.
4d10.
But each beam is separate,
Yeah. So
She only hit with one of them.
right?
that is true. Correct. So I'm going to. We're just gonna reroll
I just
because
want
I
to
did roll.
Harmony's cheating.
I did roll for 3 beams. So we're gonna change.
Harmony's cheating. She rolled for 3. Just cut it in 3. Cut it to a third. Third damage.
Okay.
Which would be.
How is she cheating?
She hit me with all 3 beams, so she
It'd
only
be
hit me with
18.
one.
Sorry.
18 damage. Just 3 moves.
Hi, Harrison.
Who are you?
How are you?
Doing. Don't speak to me.
Genghis. Genghis said Harmony is definitely cheating, SMH.
But you know what? He was right.
It is 4d10. Screw you.
Per beam?
Screw you.
Per beam is 4d10.
Correct.
That's ridiculous.
Nah.
Oh, hey, you said that you're doubling damage.
54. Eat it,
I'm
bitch.
still up, I guess.
Eat it, bitch.
What are you at?
1.
Whoa!
Wow.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
You have to roll 54. You have to roll 27.
Wait, why?
to get a save.
Wait,
What?
What? Wild magic?
No, for con save.
Con save. I don't even think I can hit that. Can I?
You have to roll a
I rolled
27.
Why are we making a con
What's-
save? Wait, what's going on?
Because the wall
Ball
force.
force.
No,
What's
yes!
What's your
Half the
con?
damage
What's your con modifier? Like your,
Plus 2.
No, what's your save?
Oh, I add my save?
Yeah, it's a con save.
Oh, how much did I add my modifier? You liar.
Constitution
I said,
saving
do
throw.
I add my modifier, or do I add my modifier or my saving throw? And you said modifier.
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
Then I would have way succeeded last time. I didn't need to use an
Saving
inspiration then. I'm getting an inspiration point
I
back
just
for
said.
that.
To be fair, I just said no.
I didn't need to use it
But he
then.
didn't
I
have
would
to
have
roll
saved.
You wouldn't have had to
I have a
re-roll.
plus
What did you roll?
9 in con.
Okay, then fine. You get an inspiration point back. Jeez Louise. To
Wait,
be
Wait,
fair,
can I also
said,
get one back just
I
because he also got one back?
Shut up. I just said con
I'm
check.
gonna use it now.
I said con check.
What's
Now
your
you're using
modifier?
it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna use
Plus
it. I have a
eight.
plus 9. Plus
Fantastic.
a roll of 19. Or an 18.
Yeah. Or
Oh my god, Genghis is in chat.
I don't succeed.
Hi.
Well, you go before all of them.
That's true. I got a 24.
That fails.
Yeah, I know.
Bend luck.
He knows.
Oh, you shielded.
No,
Hi, Ash
I
Ketchum,
shielded.
thank you.
Can't bend luck.
Okay, it does fail. Okay.
I can just cast Wall of Force again, can't I?
True. Wall of Force drops. You watch as the other guys are now in combat. So if you want to remove the walls,
Bleh.
I'm gonna let you do that.
Well, just leave them there for like 2 seconds.
I'm just gonna
'cause
recast
if you're
it.
gonna recast,
They
like,
go- they already
we'll know it's not there, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna recast it, then
yeah.
Alright, hit me with the skeleton
I
now,
actually
Harmony.
pulled that hit. Wait. I actually pulled that hit by accident. So it would have been higher. Harmony's cheating! Harmony's cheating!
That's crazy that they each beam does 40-10.
Eat shit. Sorry.
That's
Okay.
12. That's 12.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry. DM's normally a lot
The
nicer.
door
This is
is
just after an
open.
entire combat of getting yelled at for breaking the rules. This, breaking the rules that.
12
Fighting me on
D10s
everything.
insane.
I don't think that's right.
12d10 is insane.
I think it's probably just 1 beam.
3 attacks using
What
ray in any
level?
combination. Using I've got 2 using the pact blade or my ray
And
in any
they
combination.
each do 40-10.
Hit technically 4d12, but I pulled it by accident and did
So
d10s.
I'm sorry. What does it say?
First of all, I'm not going to read you the stat block because I
No,
can
I
use
do-
the
oh
stat
my
block however
gosh.
I want. But second of all, it says it makes 3 attacks using pact blade or it's technically a different ray, but I'm using different damage because it doesn't make sense for it to be radiant. In any combination. Using
Would it
its
not
ray
just
in
be?
any
Would
combination.
one beam? Isn't there just 4 beams then, and each one does 1d12? That makes more sense.
No.
Each
no,
beam does
this is
4d12.
one ray. It says
Oh
so
my
I can use
God.
Pact Blade or
Holy
it's
fuck.
Eldritch Ray. Eldritch Ray is 4d12. One Eldritch Ray is 4d12 plus whatever. But I
There's
was
3
I pulled
Eldritch
it.
rays?
I can use 3 attacks.
Oh my
So I didn't have to use all rays. I could use Pact Blade, but it's long range
That's
right now.
so much damage.
Thank you. I know.
That's ridiculous.
Anyway, moving on at the end of your turn. End of his turn. That's the end of his turn. Skeleton's gonna attack.
I don't think he's hitting me.
He's
This
not.
wasn't actually-
He's not. Skeleton jingles around in his
That's a
bones.
different guy.
Skeleton jingle.
That's it. That's
He wiggles.
top of initiative.
My turn?
Yes.
I need to do this desperately. I am going to fall out of the sky
Oh no.
on top of that guy.
Oh, I fucking hate this strategy.
Also, you're within Blooming. Do I get HP back? Or
Give me a minute!
I'm gonna fall out of the sky.
Yes, you fall out of the sky.
I'm gonna take 1d6.
Yes, you take 1d6 points.
You
1d4
can,
actually.
you can roll that for me.
You take 1d4 points of damage. You take 2.
Yippee!
Oh, it's 1d6. You're right. Sorry.
Shut up!
You take 2.
Great.
I'm sorry. Does that do damage effect?
I'm going to wither and bloom,
Okay.
and you may re-roll 2 hit dice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
You get 5 sorcery points back.
Hey,
I
no.
do.
And then I'm gonna attack him.
Roll a d8 and a d6.
Does a 30 hit?
Yes. 30 does hit.
Yay!
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, 22 does hit.
Great. That will be 3 piercing
Got it.
plus 16 necrotic plus
16, 17, 18, 19. Wait, necrotic?
plus 16 necrotic plus
Uh,
7 more necrotic.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, Harmony has to do. I have to have that. I wasn't ready to have that.
Don't forget your thunder damage.
Plus 16.
16
Well,
half is
thunder
8.
damage is over.
7 half
Not
is
dead.
4. So 20 necrotic total so far. That is halved.
Plus
20.
minus 4.
Minus an additional 3 necrotic.
Okay, so.
And
so
I'm
are you
gonna.
having it for me?
He's already having it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would I also attack with advantage because I'm sneaking up on this person?
Well, you do have advantage. You
No, but like, would I have attacked with advantage?
because you were stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the hits again to see if either any of them would have been natural 20s.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I need to check.
Yeah.
But I will add my sneak attack to that.
Okay.
And that would
And
be...
you can't necrotic ball. Doesn't matter. You don't want a necrotic ball.
Sneak attack is slashing.
Great.
Or would
Yeah. So I'm saying, I was gonna say you could necrotic ball instead. You don't want a necrotic ball. A necrotic ball is gonna be halved damage anyway.
18 slashing. Plus 4 more necrotic.
So is that halved already?
Plus wither and bloom damage.
Was that 4 halved?
No, have that again.
Okay.
Plus. 27 more necrotic damage.
Is that already halved?
So how much was
From
that
what?
total?
What was it? 27.
From the wither and bloom.
Oh, from Wither and Bloom.
How much was that total?
I don't know what 24 halved is. What is that?
12.
12?
Thank you.
Girl.
How much was that total?
3. It was. I know I got a calculator. It was 3 plus 8 plus
Wish
4
my necrotic.
plus
I wish
3
my Eldritch Blast
plus
did 40 12.
18 plus 2 plus 12
Yeah.
is 50 points.
Great, I'm gonna regain 50 points. Of,
Oh my god!
Can I get that too? Can I regain hit points when I do damage?
It's only when I take damage, though. On my turn.
I can see myself with.
And then I'm going to hide back upwards.
Okay,
Because I hit him and I don't have to take an action. I don't have to
disengage. You disengage. And you go,
And I hide.
My turn?
Natural 20.
Oh my
For a total
gosh.
of 37.
disadvantage.
No,
with advantage.
He has advantage, but
Boots
disadvantage,
of,
so it cancels out.
Boots of Elven Kind.
So it cancels out.
Cancels
He's
down to
a
20.
big roll.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
My turn, right?
Yes, it's your turn.
All fours.
Bonus action.
We killed her!
Critical hit on 19 or 20.
I'm doing the exact same thing I did, trapped on those same 2 people behind that thing. And then, I can still have my bonus action. I'm gonna quicken spell. And I'll just, I'll just cast Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
And at 3rd level, I get...
What are you doing?
I don't want you guys to think that when I collapse to the ground in dramatic pain and that I am not having a fun time. I love when you guys are brilliant. I do genuinely get great joy when you guys make really cool plans and really cool moves. That does like help you guys in combat. It makes me very proud of my players to know that you guys are like
Smart.
so confident in your characters that you know how to outsmart me in battles that you may otherwise have been
Yeah, we're just awesome
sort of
like
like
that.
outnumbered in.
You can say outnumbered. We're outnumbered.
Well, it was 4.
We're
Yeah,
technically
two?
outnumbered.
Yeah.
Outmatched now.
You guys might be fucked right now if the wall of force didn't keep coming up, but like you guys are playing very, very intelligently, so I'm very proud of you guys.
I can wall of
also,
force, or I could globe of invulnerability.
in tandem, fuck you guys. just so you know.
You know, I have a
vulnerability.
I can do 4 more.
Yeah.
I can be proud of my players and also say at the very same time that I hate you guys with all my heart and soul.
What in the world?
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Oh my gosh.
I should start.
Oh my god!
What?
Never mind.
Nothing.
I'll just suffer later.
I think that's 48.
Nana, goddamn.
Can I go over there?
40.
What? You'll find out.
4-8 damage.
All in due
on
time.
dude.
This guy.
Plus 1d6.
On that guy?
Yeah. Oh, plus 6.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and be very angry, and then I'm going to incinerate your body.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just like
Or
you
just
just
like-
death glare this guy as you wave your
I'm hitting
hands
him in
and
the
then
balls first.
and then huh?
I'm hitting him in the balls first.
Great. As just balls first, whoosh, he just disintegrates into ash in the air as he lets out like a cry for a second before it hits his mouth, and then you suddenly watch as like skin gets flayed off first, and then you can see bone like inching out underneath as before he can even scream, his throat is completely burned to ash, and he is disintegrated onto the
Yeah,
ground.
that's right.
As he is
Does the skeleton
dead
does,
on the ground.
Does the skeleton stay after he dies?
No, skeleton disappears alongside
Oh,
him.
well,
Skeleton
I
also falls to the ground.
Oh, I see.
Lifeless once again. He's not disappeared, he's just lifeless. Because he crawled out of the coffin. That is the end of your turn, or would you like to move?
I guess I'll just move farther down this hallway.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Well, I'm just trying to go.
Yeah, we can
When I
just-
see stairs?
yeah, the place you came from.
Oh, then I'll
Yeah, you
try to go back
you
that way.
start making your way that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. At the end of Lavro's turn, it is
My turn.
Turtles.
Turtle's turn.
Sorry, he's still rolling damage.
Oh my
So
god.
what I'm going to do
Okay.
What's going
is,
on?
as
here?
I'm in the air,
I just sent you the rage info.
I'm
in
waiting for
your
Christian to
DM.
go crazy, dealing 120 damage.
I'm gonna take my sword
Probably more.
and I'm gonna take my hand out, and I'm going to hexblade curse her.
Fantastic. Do I have to roll for that, or does
Nope.
it just happen?
Nope, it just happens.
Yeah, that's right. It's because you're a warlock. It just
Yeah.
happens.
And so what that does is, I get 5 damage, extra 5 damage to her,
Yeah.
as does.
Okay.
But anytime I roll a critical, anytime I roll a 19 or 20,
Yeah.
I get a critical hit.
Yes.
And if he kills her outright, he regains 13 hit points.
Okay.
Oh
You can't regain hit
My
points.
god.
Yes. Well, that's okay. Because the first roll I rolled was a 19.
Right.
Okay.
And so during this, I will also be
my God.
doing something cool called a Divine Strike at the 4th level.
Which is
That's fine.
That's 8d8. Or will
Fine.
Whoa!
Let me just
At what level?
4th.
So it's 48.
So I'm just gonna do some math real quick. I was still
It's
adding.
5d8, Austin. Is it not?
Oh, he's right. It is.
Oh,
I helped you. It's more. It's 10d8.
It's 10d8.
I helped you.
I thought you were taking it down.
No.
Oh.
I also thought you were taking it down. I was like, again!
You get 2 more d8, Christian. Because it's 2d8 for level 1.
Tell me the roll. Not how much you roll.
So.
Christian, are you divine smiting all 3 attacks? Or all 4 attacks?
Hold on, wait. D6. This is not. This. Yeah.
Divine smites are d8s.
Well,
1
hold on.
plus
So
4
5.
is 5. I'm doing it like this. That's fine. I don't need to write it down. Okay, and then. Okay. All right. Someone's.
Okay.
Giving the
okay.
paladin
some-
4 attacks
Here,
is
I'll
not a
sure,
good
give me
idea.
your phone.
Okay.
I'll add it first.
Ready? Here we go. Here is the Divine Strikes. 3. 3.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
1.
Still the back half.
Still in the rear.
3.
You've only done 5.
6. 2.
19.
3.
22.
4.
26.
1. Okay, so didn't roll the best, but it's okay.
27. 27 radiant.
Yeah, Christian, that's 27.
Not the best.
That's
Okay.
Christian, that's 27 doubles, by the way. Because they're weak to radiant.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Girl
right then-
is gone.
That's 54.
plus an additional 6.
Christian, you can divide
That
smite
is a
again.
total of 92 damage.
Oh, well, no, I already added that. It's 80. I added.
You had the 11.
Yeah, I added the 11.
81
That's from 1 hit though.
for 1 hit.
You need to do 3 more?
Yep.
You need 3 more.
Don't leave me like that.
Harmony's gonna make
No,
you-
no, I'm now go.
You are now enemy Okay. number 1.
She's gonna make you use the new rules for Divine Smite.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So you said how much damage was that just now?
81.
54 is non-radiant, 27 radiant.
It's 20. Yeah.
So,
So
it doubles.
how much was it non-radiant?
54.
And then 20.
54 non-radiant.
Plus another 54 in radiant.
'Cause radiant's doubled.
Assuming it's double.
Assuming radiance
Did you
is
double it already?
No.
No.
20 is 27 doubled.
It'd be 108 damage
Total.
total.
Did you say that was double radiant?
That
Yeah.
was with double
With double
radiant.
radiant.
81 normally,
Okay.
108.
108. Got it. 108.
Don't charm me. I'm doing it.
Don't charm me.
As you slash, you also,
I'm just gonna give her a charm really quick.
I hate to do this, but did you, any of those that were your sword and not your claws, did you add a +2 bonus to your damage every single time?
There's only one hit so far.
Yeah.
It's only been one
Oh,
hit.
okay, so you get +2.
So
add
So 110.
so yeah, add an extra 2.
2 damage. Hey, that matters.
Hey, no, double because it's a natural 20.
No,
Four
it's
damage.
No.
it's a
Yeah.
plus,
Oh, it's
not
a plus.
not a roll.
I see.
I'm gonna roll for my second attack now.
Great.
If that's okay.
Oh, go for
I'm
it.
sorry, I
that's
would have
fine
done
with
this
you.
beforehand if I put the pieces
No, this
together
is
like very
fantastic.
last
This is
minute,
fantastic.
so
I'm not mad at all.
I
This
was-
is great.
Hey, you gave him 4 attacks.
what does it do this? Okay, so next I got an 18.
Yeah, the rule is though, if you deal over 100 points of damage, that you have to make it sound really cool when you attack.
Okay. I hit her.
Great.
Oh
I
no, that's the wrong
extra
dice.
hard.
You rolled with a d20. 20 points of damage on the first one.
Did you already hit her?
Okay, yeah, it was 29 to hit.
Oh my god.
Did that get her?
No.
Yeah, that hits.
Reverse AC.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Harmony,
7
though, not
plus
harmony.
4,
11.
that's 11, plus 7. Oh,
18?
Yeah, 18.
18.
18 points of damage.
1d6.
What is this rating?
18
or
slashing damage.
slashing?
Plus 6 plus 5.
Well, you roll the 1d. You have to roll the 1d6 too.
Oh, one moment,
So
dear.
18.
Alright, what's the Robin? What's the Robin buff?
33.
Total?
Yeah.
33 total.
Slashing?
Slashing.
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic.
What is it on my
Yeah,
belt?
so what does it look like when you guys do this?
So that the first attack is me taking
Yeah.
my sword, putting it in the air. Oh, like this. Okay, my top arms have the sword in the air,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the bottom arms are doing this as they're hexing her.
Yeah.
And I take the sword
And the other feet are doing a little tap dance.
and I slash it down across her body.
Okay,
Should I
you,
duck or something?
you're all the way over
Hey,
here.
bada.
No, I was like, I thought I was right in front of her.
You are in front. So I just knocked down all the water. You are right in front of her, but it
Water.
doesn't mean near Ancora. You have to be back
Okay,
here.
okay.
Well, also
Um,
you were frightened too. You couldn't have moved any closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed him.
I thought from the beginning I thought it was closer than I actually was.
You probably were pretty close, but you needed to back up for Ancora anyway. As you rear up on your hind legs and you grab your sword she looks up to block the sword attack as she forgets about your 2 bottom hands as you cast this Hexblade's curse onto her. You watch as this aura kind of emits around her, this like almost halo effect as the spell takes hold as you slash downward. And as you do, you feel as it hits directly true, as it hits right next to her clavicle, as like you really hit almost a complete, it's a critical hit, almost a deadly hit into her neck. As you do,
That's
your
hit
other
number
2
1.
hands, the second that they are done casting the spell, immediately dig into her torso and you grab in and just like sink these claws in as you are,
He's doing it.
She looks bloody. She looks pretty bad. As there is this, like, her eyes go wide, and though she has no irises, she has no pupils behind these dead, vacant eyes. You can see there's almost like fear that is entering into
Yippee.
her expression from your attacks. That's the end of your turn.
No.
Both of the cameras have gone really blurry, I think, maybe, or is it just my phone?
Those were my first 2 attacks.
Oh, okay, just my
So
phone.
he
Now
still
I
has 2
attack
more.
with my. I'm gonna bite her though.
Oh, because that wasn't your.
No, that was just my sword.
Oh, that was just your sword.
Just my
Okay,
sword.
the second part of the stack is the claws. Roll the claws.
Who's biting?
I'm biting.
Oh, okay, so biting instead of. So it's 2d4 plus 4. If you are biting, it's 2d8 plus 4.
Okay. I'm
Can
gonna roll to
you
hit.
divine smite those as well?
Not with it
Or
has to
it's
be a
2d8 plus 8, but it's only 1.
Well, but divine smite can be any
So
melee
you
attack.
don't get 2 claw attacks, you only get
Yeah.
1
Yeah,
attack,
yeah.
and it's
well,
2d8
because
plus
Robin
8.
can't smite with his claws.
Unless because you get the right thing, I thought.
Oh wait.
To hit.
Oh,
10 plus 6.
right.
16. Again, a 16? That's my fourth
Well,
16.
would he have proficiency with it?
Oh, melee
It's-
weapon.
But it's.
It's not a melee weapon.
Oh, it's not. You would have.
It's his mouth.
That was really funny.
Does he have proficiency with his mouth?
I think after all the sex he's had, he should.
I
That's
have,
you know,
hold on, I have proficiency with unarmed strikes.
right.
I've
He doesn't.
okay.
Ate him up.
Who's just really clumsily swinging his giant hands.
Okay, that is the.
And that is the end of my turn.
Great, that is the end of your turn. As
Woo!
she is bleeding out, you can see
You're going to be
from her
trying next
neck,
combat.
as this kind of fear enters and this pain begins to sink in, at the end of your turn, you watch this fear smooth over. And you watch as her eyes close and her eyes open, almost as if she's refocusing. You watch as
Everything's all
she
at
takes a breath in,
Phase 2, phase 2.
and
No, thank you.
you watch as the aura around her begins to almost like bleed this darkness as it begins to kind of flood around for a moment as she opens her eyes directly, like staring directly at you. You can see that scar around her eyes tightens into a sneer as she smiles, as she looks at you and she goes, "To suffer is to be closer to our oath."
Oh, she's freaky.
And you watch as she breathes
Hickey,
in that pain, almost like delighting in the pain that you are dealing her. As she leans down and she breathes in almost the pain, as she goes, "It only makes us stronger." And you watch as her arms fall for a moment as this scythe falls, not like out of her hand, but it falls. And then you watch as she sweeps it up in one clean motion, as she's gonna hit you 3 times.
Okay.
Guys, I don't have that many hit points.
Yeah.
Do you not get hit points additionally?
Wait, don't you have 3 more hits?
No.
He missed them.
He missed.
Oh.
Did you not get more hit points in your uniform?
No.
Is this a legendary?
We'll see.
Is it like a legendary turn or something?
She is going to.
Sort of angry turn.
She's going to use the pain to fuel her next couple strikes. She's going to use her dread scythe on you. That is going to be a
What if I don't roll right?
over a 26, over a 27, something like that.
Ouch!
Is it hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that next attack.
Yeah.
That's going to be the exact same thing. I think it's like a 29. That's going to be the exact same thing except -1. I've rolled the same. Oh my god, my computer's dying. Can you get me a charter?
Yeah.
I'm at 6. I think it's in my bag. That is going to be yeah, all 3 hit. No natural 20s though. As she's going to.
Wow, really?
Okay, this is still gonna hurt.
As she's going to slash down.
Thank God I don't got that in it.
Thank God I don't got that in it. As she is going to use that dread scythe, and she's scythe, and she's going to infuse her suffering into it to hopefully make you feel and
I'm divorced and
relish
single
in the
at
same
50.
suffering that you are making her suffer in.
What?
Aaron.
Actually,
Damn.
you know what? She's going to
Say it
use
like it
2
is.
of these on you, and then she's going to
She's gonna boomerang her scythe. Boomerang.
No, you're the one dealing the most
Like
damage to her.
Chronos?
She's not pulling it. She's
No,
not
she
pulling
should.
it. You're the one directly in front of her.
I cast an angel. It's sicken her.
I was like,
Mean.
hey, stop. Is that enough?
Yeah,
Got him.
Save him?
I've got an angel beating her ass.
I was like,
I'm the
nice,
one who's
stop,
I'm
it's
the one
hilarious.
who's like standing in there with like, she's mad at me.
You're
I'm
just-
You're like a little bug.
moonbeaming her.
On her turn, does she not take damage?
She does.
She takes
Ooh.
damage.
It
Yeah, she takes damage.
Con save.
Yeah, I have a con save.
What?
Natural 1?
The natural one.
Yeah!
Can you feel the
18.
Yeah, she's gonna target you with one hit. I
Oh,
forgot the movie.
well, okay.
18
Radiant.
doubled.
18
36.
doubles. Yeah.
Wait, why is it doubled?
Radiant damage.
Radiant.
Oh yeah, so
36.
32.
Radiant, my queen.
Six.
Nope, sorry, 36.
36.
Damn.
guys.
Yeah, she's going to.
I'm gonna jerk to this jacket.
She's gonna focus
She's
one of
probably
these on
going
you.
out right now.
Robin.
Probably.
It would
Typical.
hit. It's over 27.
Okay.
That's going to
21.
be.
Thank God I don't got that in.
What if my AC's at 30?
Is it?
No.
Okay.
Wait, is Robin's not? Is she doing her scythe? Is Robin even within range?
Just like
So you watch as this massive scythe cleaves through, and you watch as it bursts out this like death ray that is cleaving through you guys.
Oh, okay.
So she's infusing this suffering and using her
Christian, what? Help me
dread.
out.
As she
We
is
can't
going,
regain. Is the issue?
I know, what is he at though?
Don't say it.
she's going
Don't
to
say
say,
it'll become
I
True.
only wish for you to
True.
suffer as I suffer, to feel the pain as Our Lady demands it. That is going to be. Let's go turtle first.
No! Wait, she is hitting him?
Yeah,
Yeah, twice.
two at you, one at you.
Oh.
There's
Isn't
one.
that-
And
I
I'm
was
just
trying to save
cool.
you.
I just get to chill,
chilling.
and smoke weed and
Damn.
hang out.
Maybe a Hercules in bed for Halloween.
I am not buffed enough for that, girl.
True that.
Baby, you're ginger. She's ginger, you're ginger.
Why do you
Don't
want to
say
do
that
that?
to
You've said like
BBL
50
Matthew.
million
Not to BBL
different
Matthew.
ideas. Can we just
You
do
should be
one of your
Meg.
other ideas?
I like it.
You should be Pain and Panic.
Yes.
I want to be bed for Halloween.
No, Pain and Panic.
That's where it's at.
You're pissing me off. I'm not taking the damage.
That first
You're
hit
gonna-
is going to be 32 points of necrotic damage.
32?
Yeah, that
Or
second
did
hit.
you said 2, right?
32 points of necrotic damage.
You said 2?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 points of damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
32. That next one's gonna be.
Oh, that next one.
Austin, if I roll
I thought that was
Dragon
total.
and end up Dragon Mask, my
57.
AC is
What do you
28.
That was pretty bad, actually. I rolled pretty bad on this one.
I have a shield.
26 points of necrotic
Woo.
damage. As she's going to cleave towards you. Can you make another
And I have
Constitution
the
saving
staff.
throw?
Does he have my aura?
Okay.
No. Does he?
21.
No.
Oh.
I think
21?
that's how that.
Yeah. Leave.
Oh, hell no. She's about to tell you.
Go, you do that.
21 succeeds.
Oh.
My biggest mistake.
21 succeeds.
Oh my
Um,
Yes,
gosh.
baby. You've said that a
Um,
million times.
Just so you have advantage on the save you'll be.
Okay, and then that
You have advantage on
one
the
is
next
going to
check
be
you make.
hitting you, Robin.
Okay. I thought she already hit me.
I didn't do the damage though.
Oh, I thought you were doing the.
Damn.
Yeah,
Rolled
whatever.
pretty good on this one.
Oh, shut up.
34. This is just
I don't
it's
know.
just one though. 34 points
34
of
half.
necrotic damage.
Why is that?
Is it
Is it magic damage?
Necrotic. It's
Is it like from a spell?
What's a melee?
no, it's a melee.
Just shut up.
It's a melee attack.
What do you mean? You're fine.
And you cannot regain hit points. And
How long does that last?
you have no idea.
Forever.
And
No healing ever.
can
Nice
you
stuff.
please
You
Yeah, whatever.
have advantage. You have
make a
advantage.
Constitution saving throw?
I have advantage?
Yes.
It's fine.
Because you got silver barbs.
20.
20.
Shut the fuck up.
20 succeeds.
Wait,
20
it does?
is what you
Yeah.
need.
It does?
20 is what you need.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
20 is what you need.
Wubsy.
That
Wow.
counts.
Whoopsie.
Wow, wow.
Super
Whoopsie,
cool.
whoopsie, whoopsie. Wow, wow.
20 is the DC. Okay,
Huzzah.
as you feel this
Huzzah.
like wave of pain, almost like a wave
I
of
could say
dread
huzzah on
take
stream.
over you as she slashes and this like necrotic burst crosses the room, hits you as it hits your chest as you feel that. I mean, you feel that suffering that she wants you to feel so desperately.
I'm still
in your
staring her
heart.
in the eyes.
And you stare into her eyes as you just, like, with all of your might, kind of shrug it off. So does Turtle. As you guys are wailing on her, that is the. Oh, at the end of her turn, can I have everyone make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
Yeah, we can do that.
Does my angel need to make a wisdom save?
Ooh.
Is it a creature?
27.
Yes.
Then yes.
Actually, it's an angel.
Succeed?
Plus 4 plus. It's a 20 base plus. Plus another 22 for my angel.
What is it?
22 for my angel.
Succeed.
10 for me.
Fail. Turtle?
24.
Succeed. Okay, on a fail, you guys are taking.
68
Did
points
you
of
fail?
damage.
I did fail.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You guys, it's 20 points of psychic damage.
4?
20.
And then on a success, you guys take half.
I
24?
Yeah.
Half?
No, sorry, 20.
Yeah. Oh, 20.
20 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then halved if you succeeded.
Okay.
So
So 10.
only Turtle, or sorry, only Entora is taking 20.
I had to make a con save. It was a 19 succeed.
You're hilarious. Okay, and that is the end of her turn.
Okay.
Robin?
Then we kill her.
I'm so stupid.
Do you want me to not kill her? Do you want to kill her?
Well, are you frightened?
Oh, I'm frightened. I can't do anything. I forgot. Can I just move my, Did we say I can't move my moonbeam out in it to her?
How much can you move it?
Like 15 feet, I think. Wait, let me double check.
She's
I thought it was 30.
It's 120 actually.
Damn!
No,
Well,
that's
that's the range,
that's
that's
yeah,
the
yeah, you're right. move the moonbeam up to 60 feet in any direction.
So 30 up and back.
It says in any direction.
So
So what if I just move it backwards?
It says when a creature enters the spells for the first time.
Each turn?
No.
Or just in general?
First time. Oh, first time on a turn.
Yeah.
On a turn!
On our turn. Yeah, on a turn.
So can I just move it? Can I just move it off of her for like 5 feet and then move it back on her?
cheese grater.
Okay, but if we
On
listen to
each
the...
of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction. Sure.
And every time it enters on a turn,
Yes.
you can technically move it past her, move it back, like move it on her, move it off of her, and then you could have him push her back into it.
She's grappled.
Because it's on a turn.
No, you
And
can
then
have
she'll
fun
start
movement.
her
First
turn
turn,
there.
first
And then
time
she'll
on-
start on
first
a
time.
turn.
Yeah.
Not on
No,
one turn, on
Yeah.
a turn.
It's not
So
on a
any
round.
I'll
turn.
let you rule it how you want.
Yeah, it's on a turn. Yeah.
So if I were to move it on her, then off of her again, and then Turtle pushes her into it, that would also be damage.
Yeah, that's because it's on his turn.
That's on his
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh, Flob never. Wait, no, Flob did do something. No.
Can you make a
Flop
con
didn't do something.
save? Can you
He's
make a
grappling her though.
No, but Flop can't because he's can't.
Well, he was gonna try restraining her.
You can try and restrain her. We can make a strength.
may you make a con save, please?
That's the best I've rolled probably.
For strength.
For strength, yeah.
That's crazy.
Natural.
Yeah, boy.
She is upgraded from grapple to restraint.
Yeah,
So
boy.
I have disadvantage on
Upgrades,
some shit.
people.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. She is.
So happy. Yeah, boy.
Her speed is 0. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
Okay, and
And the
then
creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
can
Yippee.
you make a con save?
Yes.
Skippity doo dah, skippity day.
Stop that.
That's a natural 20.
That's a 6.
Okay, so 10
Awesome.
damage. 10
That's the
radiant.
best you've rolled.
10 damage? 10 radiant damage? 10 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a bonus action to that?
Yeah.
No, it's an
No,
action.
Oh, well, if you're still frightened, I guess it doesn't really matter.
I go.
Bonus action.
okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm basically like I'm sorry. I gave you a chance.
Robin just goes, sorry. And you
Slide to
move
the
it
left.
back on
This is
her.
what he says.
Slide
He
to
goes.
the
I fear gods, but not more than I fear my friends dying. And then he'll.
You move it,
Yeah.
and then as it moves off of her, you see almost like her shoulders kind of like have to slump over off of the pain of the most intense sunburn she's ever experienced. As all of a sudden you immediately push it back onto her as the skin like begins to sear back off of her.
And then at the end, I'm gonna yell turtle
Doubled.
and like gesture my head to like as if saying push her into the.
It's the
into
perfect
beam.
turn order too, because she goes before
I'm telling you to
Jessup,
do
but
it, so we're
after
not managing.
Christian.
She's looking really bad.
Oh, you too can do it, I guess. What did you say?
It's the perfect turn order. 'Cause she, if it was
You
in
can have
order, it doesn't
Flob
work.
throw her in and then move her out, and then you can push her in.
It's like basketball. Basketball.
That's the end. Yeah, that is the end. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Yeah, no, it did double damage. It's radiant damage. That's she is searing underneath this light.
Fire.
Fire.
Strength
Do you
disadvantage.
guys like my doubloons?
Yes.
Doubloons.
Do we kill
On
her?
the balloons.
Not yet.
Do we kill her?
Yeah.
Do we kill
I
her?
don't
Yeah.
really think we have a choice. You guys are gonna kill her. Robin didn't want to,
Yes, our
but,
turtle will kill her.
but Turtle would kill her, and then Cora doesn't give two shits.
I would also kill her when I get
So,
there.
if
He
you
gives
get
3
here.
of them.
Oh, whoops. I guess.
If I get there.
Nah.
I currently have a lot of valuable things on me.
I freaking love these coins.
Is that normal?
Fine.
So,
Bonus.
what's going on?
I think.
The inspiration.
It's your turn, dude.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
What about those
Don't
guys?
you have your own
Oh, wall force.
Yeah, because
Oh, you fade touch.
You watch as the two guys behind the wall of force are playing Jenga. Like what they can't do
Okay,
anything.
sorry.
Jenga.
I'm going to have my
Jenga with
my
wall of force
summon
blocks.
celestial.
Okay.
Summon celestial go first.
Yeah.
So I already pre-rolled. It'll be a 25, 28, and then 26.
To hit?
20. Yeah.
They all hit.
Okay. So 2 plus 3 plus 6.
Push her through
So-
it. Comes out of it.
So it's 11 radiant for the first one.
11 radiant for the first
Yep.
one.
So 22.
Okay.
7, 6, 16 for the next one.
Radiant.
Radiant. These are all going to be radiant.
What was the what was it? 16?
Huh?
27, 16, what was it?
Sorry.
Shots. Fight.
what did I say for the first one?
11.
11. This one is a 16.
Okay.
And the last one is a 19. 19 radiant.
So times that by 2 is 92. That's
And
92 radiant damage for me?
how? So.
How
and
much
then
health does she got?
for
Oh my
each
God.
one, I can choose a target within 10 feet. So I will give the temporary hit points to the Celestial,
Okay.
to you, and to Flop.
You can gain temporary hit points, you just can't regain hit points.
I don't gain it.
Well,
You
doesn't.
can give 'em to
It
me.
doesn't. Well, because you're also out of my range.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I understand.
You
How
didn't
much?
give it to me.
I understand.
92
So
radiant
Flop
from
will
the
get
Yeah,
one
and
temporary hit
Mommy's
point.
smiling like
Okay.
she's about to say, how do you want to do this?
You will get 8, and I
She's
will
got that
get
look
7.
on her face.
You don't even need to cheese grater her.
Is that what this should be called? The strategy
I
should
was
be
calling
called
it, I was calling it four cornering.
four cornering,
Because we're just tossing her like.
edging, if you will. Sorry.
No, you.
Why would you say this?
You ruined it.
Harmony, you're a freak.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know,
Only
we
we
can
can
also
make
call it.
these
We can
jokes.
also call it wall ball.
Why was Harmony
Wall
called
ball
a
was
freak
funny.
last session?
She's
I-
a dirty little.
I like
Whoa.
I like wall ball.
I like wall ball.
I like
That's
wall
kind of
ball.
Wall
awesome.
ball
Because
is
you could
good.
also set up Cloud of Daggers. We can
Cheese
have that.
grater is really funny though.
Like,
Anyway,
like,
If we
like-
do Cloud of Daggers, it'd be cheese
Cheese
grater.
grater.
yeah.
This would just be
19 plus
like
16 plus 11.
10.
Yes, and that was all. So it was
All
11.
radiant.
So
Sorry,
11. What is 11 doubled?
Sorry,
It's
Asian.
92 total.
Sun radiation.
Oh.
Yeah, so 11 doubled, 16
Skeleton
doubled,
go.
and 19 doubled
Speedrun
is
skin
90.
cancer.
Over
92.
92 points of damage total. How do you want to do this, Ancora?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have
Big bitch.
Big.
I'm gonna have
Not.
my angel fly up in her face
No,
Okay.
and
Go inside of her and expand.
What?
and give like is she wearing a mask or anything?
She removed her mask and pulled it down.
Right. Okay.
She's wearing a shiesty.
Then yeah, I'm going to with my first attack slash her eyes out.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, mostly already done that to herself.
Yeah.
But
That's
you
fine.
just like slash across her face
Just
as
poking
you
the
do.
holes under
You
the
Well,
see
no, I'm
blood.
going for the third eye in particular.
Oh, the third eye that's
Yeah.
drawn in the red markings. Yeah, you
Yeah.
slash across that, and as you do, you hear this wail emit from her.
Roll.
Very good.
I'll see if you'll let me roll. Would I be able to speak through my celestial?
Yeah,
'Cause
sure.
I'm far away.
You can just
Check
speak to yourself and she'll hear it.
now.
I
You can speak
will.
for yourself and she'll hear it.
I will have her, or I'll look at her and say, do you feel fear anymore? Does the Lady of Loss, did you feel sorrow? They feel sorrow when you are dead. As with my second attack, I'm going to open up her jaw and reach in and with the scythe slash out her tongue.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Can't answer anyway.
Okay.
Didn't want to. Didn't want to answer anyway. As
Um,
you take your own weapon, your own scythe. What is it?
it's the scythe that
The
that the
Celestial?
Grim Reaper has.
The celestial unicorn as it rips and slices through her tongue, as the other part is ripping through the third eye on her forehead.
No, she has no teeth.
And with my last attack, I'll look over towards you, Turtle. Have love, let her go.
Can you just let her go? If she's
She
gonna die.
falls to her knees. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say if she's still standing, I'm gonna slash out her Achilles and push her into
The blood.
Yeah, push her
You
into
watch
the.
as she just bleeds out
Should've
completely,
drowned
pools and pools of blood, taking her already like sullen,
Nicole's a freak.
pale face, colder even by the second as this blood rains out down her eyes, as her eyes begin to fill with the blood that is raining from her forehead, as her tongue and her mouth are already spilling with blood as she goes to answer something. With her tongue cut out, you can see her mouth. She just coughs and like gurgles on the blood before she gets her leg sliced
Well-
and she falls to her knees.
Well, no, I'm going to slice her Achilles and then quickly push her into the moonbeam
She was
so that she
burns.
dissolves. Yeah, so that she dissolves.
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh.
As
Okay.
she's
And
gonna
I'll like drop in front of her and go, you can't. Well, no, it's not my turn. Never mind. I was gonna do it again anyway.
she falls and gets pushed directly into the sunbeam. You watch as she begins to get completely evaporated, disintegrated. The skin first flails, fillets off of her face, and you can see bone as the bone too begins to get completely eviscerated by this bright searing light, almost like an inferno burning across her skin. And as she begins to disintegrate, you watch her head go first, and then it hits her mouth, and you watch as there is for the very first time, a smile across her mouth
Yeah,
as
before
she dies.
she fully disintegrates and she's gone, while her head is still there, I'll say as my final words to her. I feel loss in your direction that your god made you so weak.
As she disintegrates completely, as nothing but ash touches the pooling blood surrounding you guys. In fact, I will say, as you guys look down and you watch as her blood pools, you see the blood around you sink down.
Guys, I'm drowning.
And as it does, as the blood begins to sink down, you eventually watch as the chamber around you is...
The chamber of secrets.
Yeah, we just made a scene, so.
The chamber around you begins to return slightly back to normal
We're gonna
as
fight all the cultists now.
the room begins to turn completely dark for a moment before you blink and you are back into the room that you were in to begin with.
My summon celestial stays and has I have concentration for an hour.
What do I do? What do I do?
Are you guys still in there?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're still in the basement.
You guys still fighting?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Technically, no.
Technically
they can
not, because
escape.
the people are trapped behind the wall.
Oh, sweet.
So we can just
Fire.
leave.
Great, let's go. I have an idea.
Let's
Let's leave.
Get the hell out of here.
As you guys,
Just gonna kick rocks at the wall of force for like 10 minutes.
Run away.
We get masks. I love masks.
Only got 15 minutes.
as you guys return to the chamber,
All of us?
21.
just the people that were in the original chamber to begin with. Hello, what's happening?
Thank God it got that.
And for my actual turn,
That wasn't even you.
yeah, it wasn't. I am going to.
What the hell do you mean for
As you return to this chamber,
I'm going to.
Flob
Sliver.
stamps
Yeah.
down
No,
into
that's
the
not-
original chamber as well.
Okay.
that's not.
You
I'm
That's
gonna-
do return. You do
Those are not
see
me.
Both of them?
there are numerous amounts of different
Yeah.
praying, almost as if nothing has happened. The room is still the same as you left it. Numerous amounts of different praying justiciars that are kneeled down. However, you do see as the room around you has almost a different air to it. There is something that feels off about the room as you do see returning. There are justiciars that are beginning to look up and around, though they are blindfolded. They do not see Flob standing on the altar.
Do that.
Who's holding
Though
my
there
hand
is
right now?
something, there is something that they seem to be catching on to, noticing. The air in here feels different, as if some great sorrow has befallen the temple.
If it hasn't already.
A great dread.
Yeah, and I'll have my
It didn't seem like they
celestial.
saw any of that blood or anything
I'll
like
have
that.
my celestial perch on top of Flob. It doesn't make any light or anything, and it's technically not a celestial
Sure,
because I
yeah.
do not worship any god.
They don't see Flob yet, but Flob is loud, and if he takes one step,
I'm still in dragon form.
he will. Yeah, you as well. Both of you, if you even so much as move, will cause a very loud,
What I hear
cacophonous
is
sound.
dismiss.
And I will hold my hand up in your direction, turtle.
Turtle, you see as, yeah,
Like not like
Turtle's
in both like a
senses
calm
doesn't
down way and
almost
also like a halt.
Okay.
Are we out of combat?
You guys have defeated my Temple of Shar puzzle. Congratulations!
No.
Well, no.
You guys are still in here though. We are still in the fucking building.
I'm going. I guess I'm
Call
just
is
gonna wait.
coming from
Did they come up already?
Yeah, me and Harrison
Up the
are
stairs?
coming up.
I like Robin instinctively like looks to the entrance that they went down, and I'm staring
Yeah,
at,
you
waiting
guys-
for them to come
Okay, we
back.
come up.
Yeah. You still have the wall. How long is the wall of force
10
last?
minutes.
You have 10 minutes. 9 minutes, really.
Then as when
we
when
come in zipping.
when I see them approach, I am going to I'm just gonna call them over like silently with my hands. And bonus action, I will quicken spell a mind sliver at myself.
I will say, as you leave the crypt behind, you do see as the pool that was kind of surrounded with this like dark, viscous red that you guys are leaving. You can see as you, Lavro, continue on towards the stairs. You feel this tug in you, almost
Oh, God.
this longing towards the
Oh, I guess.
pool, and you shrug it off and keep moving.
They want me to take a bath so bad.
I'm gonna.
You feel more drawn from the masks. And I will say, Lace, you're wearing a mask. You feel
I feel
that
like
tongue
they're in the
too.
bag though.
Yeah, you feel your back pulling back.
I'm gonna look at
as
you,
if they
Robin.
want to go so bad.
I'm gonna look at you, Robin.
They want
Punch
to
me.
go.
They want to
Into
go
the
back
pool.
into the- yeah.
Punch me.
What?
Just
What?
do it.
Oh, okay. And he punches you.
Okay. Roll a hit on me, please.
Do I have to?
Yes.
I have to.
Maybe.
I'm so sorry. I think that fails.
What?
Robin is like, by the way, as you guys approach,
14.
Layson,
Just
I
choose
rolled a
the
3.
head.
Moreau, you guys see your companions
I'll
covered,
give you advantage,
waist
so I'm
down
willing
in
to take it.
soaking blood.
Like I'm
You also
trying
see
to-
Turtle
I'm so
has a
sorry.
dragon.
That's a 16.
Oh, Turtle is
16. That's my armor class.
Okay.
Silvery barbs.
What?
I'm gonna silvery barbs. So you now have disadvantage.
Okay.
So it would just be a straight roll. So go down to a 14,
What
and I
are
will give
what are you
myself
trying to
advantage.
do?
Trying to stack the odds. And you guys are coming up.
Yes.
I'm gonna call everyone over.
They're
Oh,
covered
are you doing
in blood.
teleport?
Covered in blood from the bottom down.
Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, I got them.
We got 2 of them. Go!
You
I got
also,
2. Thank God I don't got that in.
you also see Turtle is a dragon.
I don't even.
We said the thing. We said the thing. He knows.
Can teleport you across dimensions?
You don't have to go across dimensions.
Across
I don't think so.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting us back towards the gate.
The gate? Okay, I can just teleport us out of this dimension afterwards.
Okay.
You
So
punch
with
it?
everyone.
Haha.
The other one, banishment, which sends you
What?
back to your
For
original
a
plane.
minute.
No, if you're not from this plane, it sends you back to the original plane, which
Oh.
is
So everyone. Okay.
They don't
Everyone is within 10 feet of me. So I'm going to use my
Hope so.
one
Oh, I'm
7th
not.
level spell, and I'm going to attempt to teleport us, aiming for the gate.
She's got a smirk on her
Yeah,
face.
yeah, yeah.
Aiming
Sure,
back for
yeah, yeah.
the location of the
Teleport.
gate.
So let's.
Wait, no. The army's gonna be there.
No, because
No, they would have already been traveling
They-
in at that
assuming that they've been traveling at a consistent pace, they would probably already be gone. And like, I mean, what other choice
Waiting
do we?
gone.
They'd probably be more forward.
So
They'd
that's
be at the
telling us
gate.
that they're gonna be at the gate.
Well, okay. Well,
But it's
Yeah,
okay. You've
why
already
don't you
said
just-
it.
why
But
don't
if
you
we're
try
at
teleport
the
us to where
gate, then we
came
just
from?
go through and keep
Oh,
running.
do you mean the gate where we came in? Like
yes,
the portal?
the portal
Oh,
out
I
of
was
the
in the
plane.
gates of the
It's like,
city.
yeah,
No,
me
no,
too,
no,
me too.
Oh,
no.
you're trying to travel
Yeah, that's what I
across
thought.
the Shadowfell?
Yes.
Not to this gate of the city.
No, 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 no.
That's
no.
what I thought.
Across the entire. No, no, no.
For the
Guys, I'm
clarification.
smarter than that. I'm smarter than
Thank
that.
you.
I know. I was with you, Oz, and I was like, yeah, the gate that brought us into the shadow.
Yeah,
Let's
so,
go.
Thank God.
It should be quiet if the door is
No,
open.
it's okay.
Okay.
Do you,
It's the neighborhood.
hold on. Pause. I gotta check something
Tommy
real
was
quick.
smirking. She thought we were gonna go to the gate of the city.
She's like, I can't wait to kill you guys again with no spell
Did
slots.
anyone pick?
What?
What?
Ooh, no, never mind.
What?
Do we have any objects from the gate or from the
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Is he an object?
Did I pick up a
No.
rock from there?
He's a
I've
creature.
kicked many a rock
Wait,
in this
Austin,
campaign.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull his journal out.
Yeah. Okay. I will take his journal. Since I actually,
He's in the bag with his stuff.
A giant hand just comes in and rips the journal from him.
well, I'm not too worried about it because even if it doesn't work, I'm I'm familiar with it. So I.
No, it wasn't taken from there.
Okay, then that's
it was
fine.
taken.
Would I be?
You took it from
But
Bartholomew.
aren't there
But we
notes
saw-
of the gate in there?
Well, it's that I need an associated object with the gate itself.
Yeah, he needs.
We didn't take
yeah,
any
something
body
that-
parts from one of the many
But
spiders
that's fine.
we
Would
killed.
I be?
But that's a different
That's a
dimension.
different plan.
Would I be?
Or a different plane.
Would I be very familiar with it?
On the way in.
We were just there.
No, you were not there very often and carefully studied.
Okay, so I've seen
Fuck
it
us over.
casually. That's fine.
Can I bet lucky roll?
Yes, that's not that. That's not what I'm worried about. It's that if I don't, it's a conjuration spell, so I have to make a wisdom save.
I'll bet like that then.
That's what I'm looking for. So I have advantage on the roll.
Great.
Viewed once.
What?
It's not seen casually. It's viewed once.
Okay.
Seen casually is some place you've seen more than once, but with which you aren't super familiar. Viewed once is a place you have seen or been once, possibly using magic.
God
You've been there once.
So what's that plus that we get for that?
Well, I first
Do you
have
scrying?
to.
Can we see it a second time?
I first have to roll to see if I can even cast the spell. I have a +4 because of you. I have.
Guidance, can I
What do you have to
guidance
roll to be
It's
able
a
to cast the
saving.
spell?
I have to make a wisdom saving throw,
Oh,
so I have
right,
advantage
because
on the
of
roll. I have
stupid
one
shadow
last
fall.
point of inspiration. You can bend luck, and I have a +4.
Yeah.
God, it's
So-
And we are here.
So we have 3 rolls to get at least a 20.
You got this, Agora.
So 12,
Oh.
Do you want to bend the luck now, just so I know what I'm adding, no matter what?
Well, wait, I might not even need to bend luck though.
But I would prefer it if anything.
Well, I'll just do it if we don't get a 20.
No, I would
roll
prefer.
it.
I prefer it. I prefer it just so I know
Okay.
like what if I even need to use my inspiration, because that's more.
Because you have one.
I have
Oh
one.
my god, Matthew! Stop rolling it like that.
3.
3. Okay, so that's a 15
You're freaking me out.
up to a 19. So I okay. So this one doesn't work.
You guys are just standing in the middle of this temple.
They can't
and
see
Cora's
us.
like,
They can't.
Also,
as
this
you do
is-
see just as are starting to like clock.
This is also subtle spell, by the way.
Sure.
Let it be known.
Oh, sure. They're
Christian,
just
should
starting to
you do
notice.
something
Roll.
for let people teleport?
Please.
No, it doesn't matter. I've more than enough.
Oh, okay.
17. We got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Because it's a 21 plus
Yeah, 4.
so 24. Does a 24 succeed? On
20.
20 succeeded before. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, so
To
then
cast the spell goes through.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will
Let's all hold hands. If I take force damage, I'm down.
like a
You can ask me.
hold on. I'm sorry.
You
One,
asked me
no,
before that
One
happens.
more thing that I forgot about. When I saw you, my angel would have touched you. With its
Interesting.
you are going to regain. You're going to regain 6,
6
8. You're going to regain 14 hit points.
Awesome. And I got some from
Well, bro,
Ryan.
you didn't get hit. Did you ever get hit with
Nope.
No, you went
No.
downstairs.
Okay, so now comes the tricky part.
Also, is Wither and Bloom still up?
Do you have advantage with this one?
No, this is just a D 100, and I have to roll. I have to roll pretty well. I have to roll viewed once. I have to roll at least above a 40, at least a 44 or above.
Okay.
If not, we're so fucked.
Where do we go?
Box of Doom, Box of Doom. Wait, let's Box of Doom.
It's
Box of
already in
Doom.
the box of doom.
Well,
No,
I know,
but-
like make it more.
Make an official Box of Doom.
God, it don't suck.
Okay, should I
What
try
if
to
you roll
one
the
at a
10
time?
first? What if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
roll the 10 first? Just so we
No,
know.
no, do
roll
once
the second
once
one.
Why?
once please first.
Because
Do not fall.
So
okay,
8.
Okay.
So something 8. A 4 above. 4 above. 4 above. Isn't that a?
It hit the dice though.
Wait,
It hit the dice.
hit the dice.
It
It
hit the dice.
hit the
It
dice.
hit the
It
dice.
hit
It
the
hit the
dice.
dice.
It hit
Hold on,
the
wait,
It hit the dice. It's an 8 for those watching at
Hold
home.
on, can I use inspiration on this at all?
It hit the dice.
No,
Or
it
can
did.
I like
It
take
did,
the points
it
to try
did.
and to really aim
It
It
it?
did
dice.
hit the dice before I rolled.
I mean,
It
It did hit the
Okay.
dice.
like
It
this.
hit the dice.
It went like that. That's what it did. It
It hit the dice.
was an 8.
Don't do it on purpose.
So move it away.
Please.
I
What?
will allow you. Stop.
No!
This is so 8 is a mishap. 8
Yes.
is that you do not get to the area you intend, and there is a severe
Just
mishap.
guess where we rolled half.
So
No.
I will say, because it hit the dice,
Yeah, it did. It did. It's on stream.
the mishap that happens will happen only to Ancora, but I will allow you to still re-roll so it doesn't happen to
Okay,
everybody.
don't
That's fine,
fuck
that's
up.
fine.
Oh, fuck.
78. We're on target. We're on target.
So
And Carol
You
falls
needed-
apart when we get there.
78, you needed a 74 or higher.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
So Cora's
Bless
fucked.
up.
Do you want me to roll? Do you want me to double it? 3d10, double the 60d10?
Double and give it to the next guy.
Because I'm taking it for everyone.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah, 3d10 force damage, so I'm going to say this is going to be a critical, so please roll 6d10
That's
force
fine.
damage.
All zeros. I think.
And as this
2.
happens,
Hold on. 2, 5, 11, 15, 21, 23, and I'm going to use my Bastion of Law. I'm going to use all.
I'm going to say you cannot reduce this.
That's fine. So
Because
20.
you are in the middle of casting
So
a
23.
massive spell
But I have
that
a
is taking
shield.
a large toll on
I
you.
have a shield.
That is taking a large toll on you.
That's fine.
So as you cast this spell, as everyone gathers round, you begin to focus the energy as you start to notice some Justiciars stand up from their pews. As they begin to look around, beginning to sense that something is wrong, you begin to see as the fog in this room begins to almost like cling to you guys. As you see Justiciars, though they cannot see, you see their footsteps. They're not looking at you, but they're walking in your guys' direction, almost as if something is telling them to go towards you. Something is alerting them to find you.
I'll just cut my arm again, guys.
And as you watch, almost like zombies being drawn like a horde, they begin to stand unnaturally. And as they all begin to move, you watch as the ground below you lights in this beautiful ring of gears. And suddenly you watch as the ground falls, these gears, the slots in the gears allowing your feet to fall down. You watch as you watch as the world as you know it flips, and suddenly you are in this a beautiful menagerie of like streaming magic. And you can see there's these windows of massive gears with locations that you are streaming by in quick succession as you guys, for just a moment, feel like there is a
We watch
lapse.
the army.
As you watch the magic, almost the everything around you halt for just a second, and you can feel as your bodies begin to lurch, you feel that pain that you felt the one time that spell did go wrong, that you guys were in this, and then all of a sudden you hear a pain, like a cry of pain come from Ancora, and the spell rushes forward again. As then you guys open your eyes as a gear appears in front of you and you float through one of these massive gears, and you are once again standing at a gate in the Shadowfell. You are staring no longer at the abandoned temple, but you guys are back in that grayscale. You can see
God bless America.
You put the teleport, Austin, or just one?
I had one.
you see
semicolon.
massive
That's why I
pillars
needed it.
standing among you. You can see past the pillars in this large cavernous tunnel. It's just inky darkness. You almost like the world ends where you are staring in between these two pillars. However, I will say, as you're staring at these pillars, you notice that darkness is growing stronger. Almost like the darkness is growing outward towards you, like it's getting thicker, like the barrier between the planes is thinning. You guys are running out of time to leave.
The moment we land, I want to, as quickly as possible, look at the ground. Has there been movement through here? As a ranger,
Yes,
ranger, I can detect how many people are through the exact number, size, and how long ago they were there.
You see a horde of about 30 strong,
Oh.
led.
Wait.
Excuse me? That would kill us.
No, but I thought it was gonna be like hundreds.
Me too. I thought it was
too.
like
That's what I thought
So
too.
where were they?
It's a battalion.
It was just a small legion.
It's scary.
What
it's scary,
size
don't get me wrong.
was the?
You also see footsteps that. What type of creature?
Exact number, the sizes, and how long ago they were there.
The sizes. You also see a type of creature that you do not recognize. You see all humanoid footsteps for those 30 or so. I mean, maybe it might be a little larger, but like somewhere around that 30 or so. You know exact number.
So somewhere around 30 is an exact number.
It's 34.
Correct.
Um,
Medium creatures, large creatures.
They appear to be medium creatures,
And
humanoids.
how long ago were they here?
And they were here. You guys are on day 2.5, I believe.
Yes.
So about 2.5 days ago.
So they.
But they wouldn't
They-
get the. They wouldn't
So
get
they're
the
probably on
gates.
their way back soon too, because they ain't gonna get through here before the gate.
No, they wouldn't get
closes.
there because they have to rest. They weren't
As far
traveling
as
like
What was
us.
their
There,
plan?
they were
Oh,
resting.
shifting back.
Yeah, because they
If they're all
probably
undead, do
magic.
they have to rest?
No, but I don't think they're all undead.
Guys, there's a lot of them, and they're probably going to be back
Um,
soon. We should go.
And I will say
Run
there are
to the
more
portal.
footsteps.
What happened to you?
You see large. You see
You had a stroke?
You see 2 large footprints
Oh.
that do not seem like they are matching in size or
I
scale
didn't know
or
you were
weight.
part of
They
the
leave
party.
heavy indents in the ground as you stare at them. Definitely not a human shoe or anything.
With
of
that same
matter.
party?
Yes, with that same party. And then you also see one large creature's footsteps as well.
They also have some big. We should just go. We should.
Run, just go through the portal.
I'm gonna make sure Ancora's with us, like drag him along. I don't know
You
what.
just dragging.
I,
You look at
he
Cora-
looks worse for wear as I'm grabbing him.
I'm at like half health.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still grabbing you.
I know, but I'm just-
Also, because of the toll, you do take a point of exhaustion.
That's fine.
Oh, you and me both.
Yeah, as you guys are looking at Ancora and Lace, and they look like
How many-
shit.
Before we leave, can I check my clock?
Oh yeah, I will pull out the clock and check.
It
Like
looks
the one attuned to the world?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull out the clock.
I'm gonna grab a rock.
less than a day has passed.
I'm taking a rock.
Okay.
Oh well, do I have to roll for it?
Because you said there's a mishap.
I'm gonna write it down.
Mishap for
It being one of her inventions.
Well, she didn't make it. We made
the
it.
clock.
Amelia.
Oh, you made. I'm talking about the one we made.
Oh yeah.
Do we both have one?
No, wait.
No,
yeah,
we
you have
made it together. We made it together.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know who has it, but
I think I have it. but
Okay,
We
then you
can just
have
both do it. Yeah, we made the clock for the
Oh, it's just a D100, and I think on a 10 or less.
Okay.
Is what we said.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought I had it, but you can have it
I don't know. If someone has it, just see if you roll a 10, see if it breaks.
because I think I was checking it in the temple
Oh.
because that's how I was tracking how long you guys were going for. But you can just be in charge of it.
Turtle says.
Which was which?
Tell him.
Double is the 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then 72.
72? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, it looks like
I take a
only
rock.
about a day or so has passed.
A
Okay,
day.
great. I take a
So we have 2 days
Rock.
before.
As we go through.
So we have 2
Great.
days before the pit fight.
Yeah, I will say as you guys pass through these massive columns, you step into the darkness, and when you first entered, it was almost as if stepping through into the shade of a tree. However, now as you step through, it's almost as if stepping into jello. Stepping into something viscous. You feel that weight, you feel that barrier actually there this time. As you step through, you feel something is pushing back, but you push forward, and as you do, you can see you eventually slowly emerge into the cavern that you left what feels like 3 or so days ago. However, in actuality, only a day or less has passed as the Shadowfell. Was it this? No.
Guys, we beat her Shadowfell puzzle.
Ladies and gentlemen, you beat my Shadowfell puzzle.
Question for you.
Yes, Agora.
Yes!
Question for you, Harmony.
Yeah.
Just so that we make it back for the pit
Well, that's
fight in
what I
time.
Yes.
Should we expedite stealthing back through or getting back up towards the first ring?
We can travel at normal speed while being stealthy.
Yeah. Should we just
Guys, I won't make stew this time.
should we just expedite that for now or for next session or
Well, because we'll see a bunch of dead spiders.
I'm sorry, what's your guys' question?
for getting back up towards the first ring? How are we going to go about that to make sure that
Up
we are
to you guys.
time-
So I will say, as you guys enter in, you are exhausted physically, you are exhausted mentally. Many of you are hurt. You're still coated and covered in blood. And as you enter into this cavernous, very familiar-looking space, you do see there is a just wash of dead guts and spider guts
yummy.
splattered across this entire place. But you do hear
Oh fuck no.
from the
Or-
pits beneath, though they do
Oh.
not sense your presence right now. There is no actual bridge across, though it appears to be like there was some sort of structure that they figured out how to get across and then destroyed, because there are like spare pieces of hunks of metal that look like strewn about the place as you guys enter into this space. There's the pits with the spiders. You guys are for the most part spent, though if anyone has a way to get you home, or if you guys rest here and take the chance, if you've got any way to protect yourselves overnight.
Haven't we figured out that we can travel while still
Yeah.
taking a rest?
Yeah, we can.
True, but you guys, if you encounter, there were dangers in the Underdark. So, depends on how you guys want to go about the fact that you are exhausted. If you continue,
not.
sure,
I
but
don't really think we can stay
They
the
are.
night here.
Yeah, we can't
it's just up to you guys on
we
what you
can't really
guys.
stay because there's gonna.
We don't have to roleplay this, but a discussion of how do you guys get back with minimizing the threats.
Wonderful. Can we do that later? Because
We'll do this now so that we can start the arena session like right as soon as possible.
cool. Well, I'm
Just in
gonna-
the next
Harrison doesn't really have to.
5 minutes. You don't have to be here necessarily if you want to start packing up your stuff. But is there like a decision on how you guys want to minimize
say
the
bye,
damage?
Say bye to stream because I'm
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Bye.
Bye,
Just to
we,
minimize the
we could
damages.
we could just like